Yo, welcome. Welcome. Hello, chat. Welcome to, finally, Lostbelt 4. It's been 2 events since the last Lostbelt, so it's finally time. Welcome, guys. Hello, even Kev is here from the beginning. Welcome, guys. I see Robert has changed his name per suggestion. Nice. Welcome, everyone. It's finally time. Hello. Okay, let's really quickly do FGO or FGOLO and then jump right into it because I've been so hyped up for LB4 that I don't want to wait. I guess this seems about on brand, but this is pretty bad. Lawful good and evil. I think this might be the first time I'm seeing this. Interesting. Okay, now that might be a bit of an issue here. Let me try an archer. Nope. I think that's limited. I think this is the summer one. This might be limited. Let me try this. It's not a 4-star either. Oh, it's a male. Oh, welfare maybe. Oh, it's not a 4-star. It's not a 4-star. It's not a welfare. Oh shit. It's AOE Arts Earth. AOE Arts Earth. Male. Brand point summon probably. Wait, AOE Arts. AOE Arts Earth Male. Below a 4-star. I think Taisu Xingjun is a 4-star actually. Shufu is special and female. Okay, wait. Quickly. I think Kiran is quick if I remember correctly. David? I think David is single target, right? Surely. Quick. I think quick as well. Is everyone just quick? I'm not sure what that... Oh, it's not an archer actually. It's not an archer. Moving swiftly on. It's not an archer. This is gonna be it could be an assassin. Why is it hard? Why is it below a 4-star? That's so hard. Izo, I believe, is a 3-star, but also I'm pretty sure he's a single target. I feel like these are all single targets. Yeah, surely. Salieri? Fuck it, Salieri. Good try, Chaotic Evil. Good try. It's not story locked. It's not even a 3-star. Wait, do I even have... I do have audio. I got scared there for a second. It's not an Avenger, not a Berserker. Wait, do I have... Okay, I have the game audio as well. Caster? S-Clap is... not it. I feel like Avikabron is not arts. Wait, actually it's below 3-star. No, that's Buster. 3-star. I don't even know what Gilderay is. I think he's a 3-star, surely. Special. Come on. 3-star. 3-star. 4-star. 2-star? I feel like Shakespeare doesn't do damage though. Does it? Okay, this is a clash check. He does do damage. Shoot, now I don't know if it's a 1-star caster or if it's a 2-star something else. Shit. I think it's gonna be a 2-star something else. That's gonna be my presumption. And it's not a caster. Yep. 3 stars. Geralt is female. Hector? The fuck's a Hector? Benkei? It's not Benkei. Fuck, quickly. It might be Hector. I don't think it is though. I feel like... Oh, he's a 1-star. Wait, it's not a rider, okay. Wait, it could be Hector. Quick. Okay. It's not a Lancer either. Saber? I guess. Not a caster, not a Forerunner, not a Lancer. Not a Pretender or a Moon Cancer. Not a Rider. Ruler? There's no rulers here. No. It has to be a Saber then. 3-star. 4-star. I think this Deermood is a 3-star, right? I think so. Fergus? No. Surely not. Gilderay is a 3-star. Jason is a... Ooh, wait. Jason is AoE Arts, I believe. Is Jason a 2-star? Ah, he's a... 1, 2... What? Wait, what? Oh, is it an alter ego? Shit! Wait. No. It's not. Then what the fuck is it? Wait, what? What am I missing? Assassin? Oh. Shit. I'm missing an assassin. Who's a 2-star assassin? Sanson is a 3-star. Demia is 4-star. Kotaro is 3-star. Oh. Cursed Arm? No, Zabania is single target. 3-star. 4-star. 3-star. Phantom of the Opera? I don't know what Phantom of the Opera does, but I think that's the only one that it could be here. Maybe it is Phantom of the Opera. Well, who would have thought? Anyways. It was a fast one. 5 minutes. It took us 5 minutes. It's fine. Welcome, guys. Whoa, welcome, guys. It's time. It is time. That was a good warm-up for what's to come. Is Sanson not a 3-star? Well, that's fine. He's a 3-star in my heart, okay? He's a 3-star in my heart. I like him. Oh, raise 6 skills to level 10. Yeah, you know what I did? I had the materials for it, so I kind of just leveled up my skill on my Bacastoria. Now this skill is a 50 charge instead of a 44 charge than it was before, so that's nice. And also it has a 1 less cooldown than it did before, and of course, critical strength up and C-star gather rate. True, Robert. Okay, let's do the daily friend point summon, and then let's jump right into India, because I've been so hyped up for it that I am so excited. So let's just do this real fast. Bop. Hey, more coins, baby, more coins. You love to see it. And let's just jump right into it. Yuga Kshitra. Samsara of Genesis and Terminus. Lostbelt number 4. Let's go! On December 31st, 2019, the entirety of human history was erased in a single stroke. Wait, what? I thought we were in 2017. Wait, this is JP time, isn't it? Wait, what? Wait, is this our time? Okay, I guess I was taught wrong. Okay. Every trace of civilization was wiped out, and in its place, the earth was left a bleached wasteland. I guess we are in 2019. It's our time? Okay, I guess I had it wrong then. They don't know math? Okay, it's fine. No one knew why or how it was done. All that was clear is that humanity had been utterly defeated. No, it's worse than that. We never even had a chance to fight back. So it's 2020, okay. ALTERJUNA was known as the foreign god, a being from a distant star wielding unfathomable power. Oh, it's Krishtaria. Humanity, we have a message for all of humanity. Yo, welcome, Drake. Drake Kronos. Yes, welcome. Drake Kronos. This planet will soon be reborn as an brand new world. Human civilization was a mistake. The path of our growth was incorrect. And so I have made my decision. I'll revolt against all of human history, proper human history. PHH! We're about to fill this world with inhuman mystic secrets. We will restore the Age of Gods. Drake? Okay. All good, all good. To that end, the gods have descended from a far-off galaxy, and in their wisdom, they've used 7 seeds to select new leaders. Okay, wait, guys, I'm gonna lock in. I'm gonna not look at chat right now, because this is lore. The gods have descended from a far-off galaxy, and in their wisdom, they've used 7 seeds to select new leaders, okay? These leaders will remake this planet as they see fit, and the one who reigns supreme shall be given the right to renew the world itself. Yep. The life forms from proper human history will not be permitted to take part in this war, or even view it from the sidelines. Well, actually... Trees of creation have sprung up all across the land. Now, all of the humanity's endeavors will be set aside, frozen. My name is Wodheim, Hisharia Wodheim. On behalf of the 7 cryptors, I have a message for those of you who escaped from Chaldea. No, rather, I have a message for the scant few remnants of the human race. We will be the inheritors of this planet's history. Not if I have a say in this! Cryptors, the 7 masters of the old Chaldea who were supposed to save the world. Davidson Void. Ophelia of Hammersalon. No, Ophelia, no! Why is she grayed out? No! Battle Gut. Oh my god. Cadoxum Lupus. Acta Hinako. Scandinavia Peperoncino. My boy! My boy! And their supposed leader, the foremost disciple of Chaldea's first director, Krishtaria Wodheim. No one had even been certain they were still alive, but no sooner had they awoken than they turned on the world that they had been meant to protect. Chosen by the foreign god, the 7 cryptors were entrusted with caring for the trees of emptiness. The enormous trees that appeared around the world after its scouring. Each tree of emptiness was swallowed by a Lostbelt, a hypothetical history that had been pruned from the chronicle of humanity. There was the Russian Lostbelt, where humans had fused with beasts in order to survive an ultra-cold environment. There was a Scandinavian Lostbelt, where a Ragnarok gone awry had robbed the world of any possible future. And then there was the Chinese Lostbelt, where a single ruler who achieved immortality carried the rest of mankind on their shoulders. Yep. These and other Lostbelts were to grow their territory, with the one emerging triumphant becoming Earth's official history. Yep. As far as the cryptors were concerned, their only enemy, or rather competition, was the other cryptors competing to establish their Lostbelt's dominance. The few remnants of the old humanity, Chaldea, were no more than a tiny bump in the road. You thought... Oh shit. Before the world was wiped clean, the cryptors had mounted an attack on the Chaldea Security Organization's headquarters and destroyed them. Chaldea's was frozen solid, and in ray-shifting, the only possible means by which humanity could have prevented the Great Reset, was lost. Oh shit. Yup. Classic Nakata Joji. But, though many lives were lost, and the survivors are forced to make a desperate retreat. The last master of Chaldea still lived. Thanks to the Shadow Border, the all-terrain void transporter that had been developed in secret, and its cross-dimensional zero-cell traversal method, the survivors successfully escaped into void space. Having evaded the Great Reset, they emerged in the Russian Lostbelt a few months later, in April of 2020. They went on to defeat Kadox and Lupus, the cryptor assigned to the Russian Lostbelt, overthrow the Lostbelt's king, even the Terrible, and cut down its Tree of Emptiness. Then, after another battle in the Scandinavian Lostbelt, they arrived at the Wandering Sea, a workshop that was home to the only other survivors of humanity. We were just gonna skip the the Scandinavian Lostbelt. Now, they've gained a new ally in Shion Eltnam, an alchemist from the Atlas Institute left in charge of the Wandering Sea, and are setting out on the next step of their quest to defeat the Cryptors and the Foreign God. Oh, it was her narrating it? Well, you have a very deep voice today, Shion. What can I say? Wait 1 second, let me... My tea, okay.
So how's that recap? Did I do a good job jogging your memory?
What about the Chinese Lostbelt or the other things that happened? Yeah, what about Oku? What about Guda Guda? Where does that fit in the timeline, Shion?
No, you don't need to tell me. Wait, you don't need me to tell you about those. They just happened recently, after all. I'll save the recap of Gordor's grand adventure for another time. Anyway, it has now been a few months since you returned to the Chinese Lostbelt.
It's been a few months. Wait, we're nearing the year 2021 then. We must be. We're in the second half of the year, surely. You were in the future for a moment, yep.
Once you're all rested up, I'm going to have you head out on your next order, Lostbelt number 4. Where you'll investigate a strange Lostbelt that has been repeatedly expanding and contracting. Moreover, the captain will be joining in on your adventure into a dazzling realm of Indian mythology.
By the captain, you don't mean Gordolf, you mean yourself, right? Or something. Who do you mean by captain? Oh, Captain Nemo. Wait, is it gonna be Nemo? Nemo? Surely, that's the captain. It's not the director, it's the captain. Yes! Okay, I'm down.
Of course, if I'd known then it would take this long to get ready, I'd not have hyped it up so much. Quite so much. My original calculations had me convincing Captain a bit sooner than this. Hey, it wasn't your fault we all got caught up in that ordeal. Honestly, I'm just glad we were able to verify that we can actually ray shift again.
Indeed, we now know for certain that we're able to ray shift from the Wandering Sea as well as from Chaldea. While the ability to observe time and space outside the Lostbelts may not help in our efforts to remove them, having more options available can only be a good thing. Though that's not to say some of us aren't a bit worse for wear. I say, Dr. Gordolf, has your weight returned to normal yet? It has not. Not that I had any say in the matter. I still don't think it's right that I was the only one who didn't get to go on a break. Nor do I see why we need an absolute obsolete relic like ray shifting when we have the zero cell. Go on, Mooney. You know I'm right. Tell them how you and the whole staff are just as sick and tired of ray shifting as I am.
What are you talking about? They're both mind-blowing technological achievements. You just gotta use them right. Also, I was on the staff as the original Chaldea too, so if anything, I'm way more used to ray shifting. You agree with me, right, Delivery Matt? Ray shifting is way more fun than zero selling, isn't it?
Yeah, they're about equal, I guess.
It too, boy. Ah, why did I have to be born so ray shift compatible? Oh, never mind all that. Shion, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. We know now that the Cryptor's accursed leader, Krishtaria Wodheim, is in the Atlantic Lostbelt. I'm also told it's the largest lost belt in the world by far, and that the branches of its tree of emptiness cover Earth's entire stratosphere.
Oh. Ooh. Oh. Interesting.
So what possible point could there be in making a pit stop at this lost belt in India?
It's not a pit stop. We need to go there to ensure our chances of victory are as high as possible. According to Trismegistus, the ocean occupies most of the Atlantic Lost Belt's territory. We're not talking a modern-day ocean here. We're talking about one from the Age of Gods, filled to the brim with ether and demonic beasts.
That sounds fun.
As things stand right now, we have no way of crossing an ocean like that safely. If you were to enter the Atlantic Lost Belt now, you would just end up as so much seaweed.
Okay.
Ah, I see. Does that mean we can't get there in the border?
I'm afraid not. Shion and I have been talking about it, and we both came to the conclusion that it's just not possible to make the border seaworthy while preserving its existing functionality. Just because it can sail in void space doesn't mean it can do the same in reality space. Each ocean requires a completely different means of traversal. And since the border is an all-terrain void transporter, we can't allocate that many resources only to make it capable of sailing on real water. I guess we could technically do it if we made the hole bigger, but if we did that, we wouldn't have nearly enough staff to run it. A vehicle that size would need at least 60 professionals to be operated. Can you guess what resource we're the lowest on just now? I guess that would be human resource.
Correct, Mesh.
Munir and the rest of the border staff are all doing their best, but... Right. So you're going to acquire what we need in the Indian Lost Belt.
Human resource? You want us to recruit more people there?
No, nothing like that.
She's trying to outsource.
We already know that you cannot bring anything native to a Lost Belt outside it, right? No, this is a simple matter of earthbound coordinates. India has everything we currently lack, so we're going to go there and get it all in one fell swoop. Is that not right, Captain? We're all done making adjustments and attachments over here. All you have to do now is personally activate the Aeronex Phantasm in India and attach it.
Aeronex Phantasm in India. Aha, of course.
Yes, I'll go with them. It's been several months since I started helping out with the border's maintenance. It might be as slow as a sea turtle, but I can't help but have some affection for it after all this time. And I know the Phantasm needs to be activated very carefully with a precise ritual and only at particular coordinates. I don't know if we can even use it in a Lost Belt or not, but we'll never know unless we try. That said, I'm the one who's going to decide what it becomes. That part is non-negotiable.
Okay.
And if I decide if it's not going to work, I'm going to come back on my own. Got that, Shion? Sure, as your master, I'm okay with that. Do I seriously doubt you're capable of being so heartless?
What are you talking about?
We're talking about my coming along with you to India. I thought you already had been told about that. Da Vinci, do you remember seeing a steel pyramid-shaped object somewhere around the dock? Well, it's mine. I'd like you to store it in the border for me. In the worst case, we can use it as a shield. Oh, you mean that weird-looking thing that almost seems like a part of a car body kit?
Okay.
Is that the Aeronex Phantasm thing you were just talking about? Yeah. It's not much use for a mermaid that can swim around the ocean freely, though.
For a mermaid that can swim around the ocean freely, okay.
I can't say I know what it is you're talking about, but the more servants around who can keep me safe, the better.
You know where you would be the most safe, Gordolf? You could stay here.
Thanks. Anyway, glad to be here, everybody. Oh, and don't worry about my seat. I already installed one for me, and it only takes up half of manure space.
Wow, really? That means Captain's gonna be sitting next to me. This is my big chance to show him what I'm made of. I can't wait to get started.
Alright, but this is our only objective in India. Does this mean we don't have to cut down his tree of emptiness?
No, you'll definitely be needing to eliminate the Indian Lostbelt while you're there.
Shion can handle him. Bro, he has the entire log of the Chaldean servants here at this place. Surely Nightingale is just walking around somewhere.
Given that it seems to be indirectly responsible for the recent ray shift incident, the Indian Lostbelt. There's a very good chance that these histories that were pruned away after they were deemed unnecessary contain significant and unprecedented threats.
Like what? I mean, yeah.
I determined that we cannot leave this Lostbelt be just because it's low on our list of priorities.
Yeah, sure. While we're there, might as well prune it. Or not prune it, but cut down the tree.
Besides, there's still so much we do not know, and not just about the Tree of Emptiness. What is going on with the Cryptors? Who are the alter egos claiming to be disciples of the foreign god? Every Lostbelt to investigate provides us with more data. Delivermet, Mesh, Da Vinci, Gordolf, Manure. As no one supervising the command room, and as someone personally wishing for your success, there's something I wish to say. You need to eliminate every Lostbelt. We have no choice but to fight, regardless of how painful that choice is. You need to eliminate them both to improve our chances of victory during the inevitable climactic confrontation, and to return human history to its proper place.
Yes, ma'am. Reprune it.
Shion! Oops, scratch that. I should know better than to get overly serious before you have even headed out on a mission.
Hey, I'm ready. I'm ready. You hyped me up. Let me go now. You hyped me up for it. I'm ready to go. Oh, oops.
I'm sure we'll run into more than enough trouble in the Lostbelts, so we should at least try to enjoy ourselves while we're in the base. Alright, that's all for now. Please make sure to review the particulars of this mission on your mobile devices. This order will commence at dawn. Be sure to get plenty of sleep and come to the dock by the time we agreed on.
Got it. We need an hour prologue. I mean, I'm excited for the arrow that's gonna be about the Cryptor stalking. That's gonna be hype. Probably next arrow, I'm guessing. Huh? Is she sleep standing?
Oh, delivery Matt, what's up? We've less than 6 hours until the mission starts. You should head back to your room and get some rest. I doubt we'll have many chances to get a full night's sleep once we're in the Lostbelt. Who knows when you'll get another chance to stay in a bed that doesn't rock.
It's actually time to go right now. Oh shit, okay. Yes, okay. Okay, let's go.
Huh? It's already time. Have I been sleep standing up this whole time? Oopsies. I didn't want to go back to my workshop, so I guess I ended up resting my eyes first a little longer than I meant to. Well, I feel silly. Anyway, go on and head down to the dock. I'll catch up with you guys soon.
She just skated down the hall like it was a giant ring. She has skates on? What? Why are you here?
As I had thought, Da Vinci is having some operational difficulties.
Ninja?
I have been behind you for some time. You must have been so focused on Da Vinci that you didn't notice. In any case, this is a good chance to tell you this. You can't let Da Vinci push herself too much. She is doing everything Leonardo da Vinci would be doing, but while in a much smaller body.
Isn't her body like a puppet though?
That obviously puts tremendous strain on her. Now, you must be aware of that. She may have inherited Leonardo da Vinci's duties, but she is a pseudo-servant just like Mesh is. We may differ in format, but she and I are very similar. I understand how she is feeling.
A sort of homunculus? I see, an artificial fairy then.
Now, scratch that. I do not know how she is feeling. Da Vinci is so strong.
Ninja.
I said too much. My apologies. So please keep this between us, promise?
Fuck! Okay.
I am coming along to the Indian Lostbelt. I hope we can continue to get along.
Glad to have you with us again.
Understood. I promise I will not let you down. That said, the jewel in my chest is acting up a bit. I don't think this has ever happened to me before.
It's easier doing this kind of voice for her than doing a voice with like stops in between. So I'm just gonna keep this robotic voice for her.
The Indian Lostbelt is a very bad place. Every part of my spirit origin is warning me not to go. Even so, every Lostbelt is dangerous. I am the Crown Prince Neja. I must not back down from a challenge.
Why is Neja a robot? I don't know. At first I was doing like a voice that was stopping like with every period, but that became so annoying to do. So I decided, because she's kind of like a puppet thingy, right? So I was like, might as well make a robot voice for her.
If things go bad, I know you will help me. I'm sure I have nothing to worry about. Let's go, the others are waiting.
By the way, is Neja one of those servants that has a counterpart in Indian mythology as well? Or is she exclusively like a Chinese one? Because at first when I saw her, I thought she was an Indian one, but then she talked about being like a Chinese one. And I know she's like in Journey to the West and stuff, but I don't know if she's also has a counterpart in Indian mythology.
Oh man, sorry I'm late. I can't believe it took so long to get ready.
Yeah? Okay. I thought I remember someone mentioning something along those lines. Okay.
It looks like you're all here. Then let us begin the final rundown. Your destination is the Indian Lostbelt. Your objective is to help Captain gain experience power up in the Shadow Border, explore the Indian Lostbelt, and ultimately eliminate it. Captain and I will handle the Shadow Border side of things, so please do not concern yourselves with that. What I would like you to focus on, Master Delivery Mat, is cutting down the Indian Tree of Emptiness. I estimate you should have room in the border to fit about 20 days worth of supplies.
20 days? Okay.
All the Aeronex Phantasm will be loaded into the hangar as supplemental equipment. You'll not need to account for it in battle, as it's not meant for offensive purposes.
I take it we'll be summoning reinforcement servants within the Lostbelt again, as we've done thus far.
Correct. From here, you'll need to traverse across void space to get close to the Indian Lostbelt.
Yo, can we get Arjuna? Can we get Arjuna here? Or Karna? That would be so... Yo, can we get Karna?
And from there, you'll need to eliminate and immediately undergo another zero cell in order to make your way inside.
Or even, I would take Pravati as well, or Vichva, or... Fuck it, summon Kama. Surely she's in Chaldea now.
Consecutive zero cells are draining, even for servants, and Da Vinci's protection against safeguards can only do so much. So I think it's best if we keep no more than 3 servants on standby at the border.
Okay.
Then, no matter how many servants we win over to our side in the future, we'll only be able to take 3 of them into a Lostbelt with us.
Take Neja? No! we'll be able to take 3 servants into a Lostbelt with us. That's fine, we can summon more of them while we're there, right? Yeah, that's fine. So we take 3 of them here and then we can summon additionals.
That's how it works out, yes. I'm not saying we can never send more than 3 if we really have to, but the 7 summoned inside the Lostbelt are more powerful anyway.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
So when you get there, I would like you to secure a ley line and use Mash's Holy Relic to form contracts with new heroic spirits, just as you have in the other Lostbelts.
Yo, can we get ALTERJUNA on our side? Please?
Alright then, as the Wandering Sea Command Room Supervisor, I have an order for those of you on the field team. As of this moment, Novum Caldia will be transitioning to its first battle position. Field team, go ahead and board the border,
I see her.
starting with Master Delivery Mat. Once I've confirmed all of your vitals are green, you'll begin a 0 cell. And officially commence Order Lostbelt number 4, along with its suborder, Horned Monster.
Horned Monster? Is that gonna be ALTERJUNA? He has horns.
Make sure you all give it everything you have, and I look forward to your safe return.
Where to set out? Section 1, baby. Let's go. I'm so hyped up. Woo! Let's go. Where to set out? Give me cryptors. Cryptor lore, cryptor lore, cryptor lore, cryptor lore, cryptor lore. Nope, not yet.
Activating Paper Moon. Initiating planet navigational chart plus/minus convergence. Commencing Shadow Border's docking sequence into reality boundary. Proper human history resemblance C. Lostbelt depth A. Firing existence verification tether into reality space. Anchor point at heroic spirit blank's virtual nautical chart confirmed.
All good, Vad, all good. Have a good one.
0 cell complete. Emerging into reality space.
Oh, let's go! You'll be so hyped to see ALTERJUNA teaming up with Karna now because he's an alter. So he would do the opposite of the previous Arjuna.
Reality space anchor secured. Reality verification complete. Establishing Shadow Border's existence within Lostbelt. 0 cell return successful.
Possible for me to add you as a friend. We can check later how the friend list is doing.
Good. We made it back to reality space.
That's not how alterization works. Well, a key aspect of the character gets flipped, basically, right? With alterization. So it depends which aspect of Arjuna got flipped.
Oof, that violent shaking never gets any easier. Are you okay, Master?
I'm fine. I'm used to it by now. I'm used to it by now.
I'm impressed, Master. Not many people could adapt to this as quickly as you have.
Not so fast. Just take a look at how adeptly I'm carrying myself. Why? I'm the very picture of dignity. A 0 cell is no worse than a drive in the rain for me. Surely all that rattling must have been a dreadful sight, more difficult for a freshly summoned servant who's never left that lukewarm base of yours, no?
I feel quite as powerless as a krill. One already in a whale's stomach at that. But never mind. As long as I'm at sea, even the most violent upheaval is as a gentle breeze to me.
Missing something crucial from their legend lore personality. I see. Oh, oops.
If anyone should be worried about getting seasick, it's you guys. This ship could and should be much more comfortable. In particular, I'd like to add a bit more in the way of padding to my cushions. A good captain must always take care of his crew. After all, I don't know how uncomfortable these chairs were I would have prioritized making improvements. Hey, I'm glad to work together to keep the border system in good shape. But I'm not about to let you go tinkering with tiny things like that on your own anytime soon. Even something as small as changing the air freshener we use in the bathroom could lead to fighting among the staff.
Makes sense. We'll do it after we get back. After LB4, surely.
I'm actually being a lot more considerate of everyone on board than you might think, you know? That's good to hear. This is the sort of problem that should have been addressed in the planning stages of creating this vessel.
What would an ALTERJUNA look like? Probably not a Sonic fan.
You might have the most advanced vessel in the world, but it'll do you a little good if your crew is in too low spirits to make proper use of it. I'd guess the previous Da Vinci had no idea how difficult a voyage at sea could be. Ouch! Well, you got me there. The last version of me was a genius, but she was definitely kind of insensitive about things like that.
I don't know, Robert. I just saw you posting some shit in the Discord.
Still, she did make this amazingly capable armored vehicle back when nobody had any idea what was going to happen. I'd say that more than gets me off the hook for overlooking little things like cushions.
Quite so. The next time we build a vehicle, we'll be sure to pay more attention to creature comforts. In the meantime, we made our way through the stone wall and are now inside the Indian Lostbelt.
Okay, here we are.
We should begin by assessing our surroundings. First things first, Mr. Manure, can you see this Lostbelt's tree of emptiness?
Yeah, I think that's it over there. I can see something far off to the southeast.
Oh shit, okay. We can actually see it now. Okay. That's an improvement. Can you drive right up to it? I'll get my chainsaw out.
So it has already taken root. As I suspected, furthermore, it appears to have already grown considerably. But unlike in China and Scandinavia, at least we know where to find it. That should save us a good deal of time.
Then let's go cut it down right now.
And just like that, our old Chinese robot's so bold. You see, she's a robot. That's why I give her a robotic voice.
No, that would be too dangerous. The tree is very far away, and I doubt the enemy has simply left it undefended. Oh yes, that reminds me. I'm aware we have yet to find this term for our current circumstances. But there's almost certainly another enemy we'll need to face here. Given what we have seen thus far, there's an excellent chance that there's a cryptor assigned to this Lostbelt, and a king who had been ruling it since prior to the cryptid's arrival.
Oh, I'm so excited.
It is, therefore, in our best interest to gather as much information as we can before we prepare to face them.
Can we get Surya as a king? Yo, that would go so hard. Oh, I just have a fanfic now of how this could go.
While this particular tree of emptiness does seem to have grown considerably, it also appears to be in a fairly stable state. So we do not seem to be under any immediate pressure. Of course, if things should take a sudden turn for the worse, we'll have no choice but to act.
Fuck it, Indra is the king.
But for the time being, it should be safe to prioritize investigating this Lostbelt.
All good, Robert. Have a good one. Good luck, Robert. Good luck.
Whatever steps we take next, we should begin by getting to the bottom of this case. That is, this unknown history.
Yes, quite. Very well, we'll start by gathering information. It's important to know exactly what sort of dangers one is up against, after all.
I see, I understood for now. Alrighty, let's see if there's anything else of interest here. What's that?
Oh, let's go!
It would think there's something else visible to the naked eye here. Something a fair distance from the Tree of Emptiness in its own right. Fascinating.
Yeah, fascinating. It's very big. Is Sun God is the king of a Lostbelt? Yes, correct. Or it could be Indra. Or, I don't know. What the hell is that? Is it natural? Man-made? Hurry up and scan it, man. It could just be ALTERJUNA as well.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Come on. It's no use. I can't get a read on it with anything. It's like it's deflecting any attempts to scan it.
I thought it might be some sort of magicka-based structure, but if it doesn't show up on magical energy scans, perhaps it isn't. It seems all we can do is barely make it out with our eyes. Which would mean that, empirically speaking, we can't even be sure that it's truly there.
I guess so.
I suppose one possible explanation is that we're all just seeing things.
I'm down. It must have been the wind. Ninja that ate Arjuna altar, true.
You mean a mass hallucination? As in, a vision from space, warm hospitality, a frightening girl. Oh, my head.
Please calm down, Director. I'm sure that was just Holmes trying to make a joke.
At any rate, the only thing we can say for sure at this point is that we have no idea as to what's going on. Though I do wonder if this may have anything to do with that mysterious girl we saw near Russia's Tree of Emptiness. In the sense that we could also see her despite being unable to observe her with any instrumentation. Then again, I suppose she did technically appear as a sort of blank spot on our sensors. Regardless, we still have far too little information to work with, so there's nothing to be gained from drawing conclusions now.
I guess we might be able to get some readings if we got in close. I can't say I'm thrilled about the idea of getting near that thing, but if you want to head over there and try.
Don't be daft. Why would we try to go inside that thing when we don't even know the first thing about it? Why, if something were to happen to the border, or to me, mankind's last house would be dashed for good. No, our first order of business is to ensure our surroundings are safe, and then to ensure I'm safe. Isn't that right, technical and administrative advisors?
You're not wrong. Lostbelts do have their own populations, so we know there's got to be a town around somewhere.
There's gotta be a town around somewhere. Okay.
I can't tell you yet if there's one near the giant cube or anywhere else nearby. But whenever we find one, we shouldn't get too close to it in the border. Remember what happened in China?
Yeah. True.
So if we're prioritizing information and supplies, I think we should start by looking for a campsite.
I'm down. I'm down to get out to the shadow border as fast as possible and explore on foot.
Luckily, the environmental readings are all stable, so we can assume we're safe enough to focus on keeping a low profile.
How big can India actually be, you know? Surely we can travel it by foot.
I'd rather not use the camo function if we can help it, since it's a major resource hog. Now, there's a good out-of-the-way place we could hide the border around here.
Where's the good? Okay.
That rocky mountain over there looks promising.
We already did America. Yep. What's India for us?
Alright. We should probably decide on our plan of the attack here, just to make sure. How's the device holding up? The RNX Phantasm is as quiet as a piece of coral. It's not about to wake up anytime soon. I was afraid of this. Even if we get the coordinates now, I won't be able to do the ritual to activate it as long as this Lostbelt is here. So we won't be able to use your fancy new device or update the border until we get rid of this Lostbelt, huh?
Okay.
I thought that might be the case, but it doesn't make it any less sucky.
What did you expect? One can hardly hope to win first prize without taking part in the race. we'll need to cut off this Lostbelt sooner or later, so if anything, this only helps simplify matters.
Yep. And just cut down the tree. And join up with Pepperoncino. Get him to our side.
Indeed. Now, as usual, my duty is to defend the border, seeing as it is the last bastion of hope for mankind and all. Deliver Matt and Mash. As you two are our field team, you'll be working, well, in the field. Given that this will be the 4th Lostbelt you've investigated, you should be old hands at it by now.
Yep. Understood.
Yes, sir. I'll be sure to stay alert while we're on the field. Like I said before, the environment here is a lot more stable than it was in Russia or Scandinavia. It's similar to China's climate in a lot of ways, but in addition to the physical heat and humidity, there's also a high concentration of mana in the air here. That means you won't be able to use the portable stealth devices I gave you in China, just so you're aware.
Oh. High concentration of mana in the air. Okay, so it's closer to the Age of Gods then. Interesting.
Still, at least you know you won't need to use the Aurus boards or any other special transporter equipment here. So you won't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Good, good. Just a sort of enthusiasm I like to see.
Ah! Fuck! Oh, that scared the shit out of me. Shit. Why does that happen? Okay.
However, one can't live on enthusiasm alone. Having just 2 of you out in the field is a risk I would rather not take. So the servants who will accompany you on your investigation shall be...
Sorry, I think that's a sensible decision, but I can't accompany them. I was not sent here as a combatant. When I tried to fight alongside with Mr. Deliverymat, I was just getting his way. My job is to make improvements on this vessel. I may not yet be able to do so. There's a lot of foundational work I can begin with. Begin now. The first thing I'm going to focus on is improving this bridge's shock absorption. As I said, these cushions leave quite a bit to be desired. Hey, I was planning to get to them when I had time, you know. Of course, I will accompany them. I have some connection to India as well. I'm sure I can be useful.
Okay, here we go.
Right, India has historically been close with China, where they call it, Tianzhu. Tianzhu. I'm sure you're familiar with it.
Called it Tianzhu. Okay.
Thank you, Nisha. I'm very reassured knowing you'll be there to help us.
Nonetheless, Nisha alone simply won't be enough. Da Vinci needs to remain here on standby so that she can operate the border at a moment's notice if necessary, and Holmes needs to stay so that he can make full use of the border's instruments while he analyzes their findings. Suffice to say, Deliverymat, that you'll need to bolster your fighting force if you're to carry out your investigation. To do so, you'll have to try summoning a new servant in the field.
Yep.
It's a shame the Atlas Institute servant wasn't more accommodating.
A servant? Yeah.
Wasn't more accommodating, but there's nothing we can do about that.
I see Corty's in a really good mood now that he has another servant staying behind who can keep him safe. I agree you'll need to start by summoning new servants, but as I say, every cloud has a silver lining. And this particular summoning has 2 of them.
What's up?
First off, electricity. Thanks to Shion, we have another disposable booster you can use, like you did in China.
Nice. We don't need to Benjamin Franklin it.
She said it's called a void cell. I gotta say, the Atlas Institute comes up with some really interesting stuff sometimes.
Summon Gong. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot myself if that were to happen.
As a refresher, just hook it up to Mesh's shield and it'll provide all the resources you need for the summon. Unfortunately, thanks to all the time it took to make everything, it's only got enough juice for 2 servants.
That's fine. That's all we need, baby. More than 2 would be a crowd.
But hey, it's a way better than flying a kite in a storm, right?
Yeah, she gave us a battery.
Second, I already found the perfect ley line for summoning. And it's well within walking distance.
I concur. Once you have both sides of the defenses there, you can begin investigating our surroundings in earnest.
Understood. We'll make sure to do that.
Let's go! No time like the present. Let's go. Oh, who do we summon?
You sure okay with this, Cordy?
Oh, what do you mean?
Oh, you know. I just figured you'd want to say, hold it, and the director, and give the order, and I give the orders around here or something like that.
Oh. Well, I'll admit I did come up with a few authoritative directives ahead of time. But I ultimately decided they weren't necessary, given how this Lostbelt seemed fairly peaceful.
Okay, okay, you know what? Step in the right direction.
And if there is no point in saying them, well, why waste my breath? It's only good sense.
Okay. Wait, some of the annoyingness from him is fading. That's nice to see.
Of course, there's a point to them. They're very important. Go on, Gordy. Hurry up and say something.
Oh. Never mind.
Oh? Well, if you insist. And it's not too late.
Never mind. Da Vinci enabled them. She's the enabler.
Hold it. You're forgetting something pivotal.
What's that?
Your commander's orders, of course. We can't start an operation without them. Go on now. Line up. Back straight. Never mind the salute. Just listen up. Deliver, Matt. As the captain of the Shadow Border and the director of Chaldea, here are your orders. You're to investigate this Lostbelt spreading across Indian land and to find means of felling that tree of emptiness as soon as possible. In addition to eliminating this Lostbelt and protecting Earth from this invasion, you're also to secure a path that will enable us to further modify and evolve the Shadow Border.
On it.
That's more like it. When a mission's especially difficult, that's when you need to send them off with high hopes.
It's gonna be a piece of cake.
We're really coming into our own as a team. I think we'd even give the old Chaldea a run for its money.
Yeah, he plays his own theme song whenever he speaks. Here we go! $11,900. Samsara, Genesis, and Terminus. The final Dark God, is that what it said? Huh? Yeah, the final Dark God. Depth A. 11,900? Huh? Wait, does that mean we're not getting... I guess we're not getting any crypto lore in the intro, or I guess in the prologue. But the prologue was very short. We're what? 1 hour in, and like 10 minutes of that was FGO in the beginning, so... It was a very short prologue compared to the others. Oh! They started this! This is where they started. Nice! The updated system. Meeting hope in a lonely world. Oh, that looks sick! It's not always in the prologue? Yeah, I know, but up until this point, it's like the prologue had, I think always had the one arrow being the crypto prologue. But they also added later down the line as well. Wow, this looks really cool.
I have to ask, are you sure this will work? You had a fairly rough go of it in China, didn't you? Granted, I was so out of sorts early on there, thanks to having to confront my mortality, that I wasn't able to make the same sort of cool-headed decisions I usually do. I actually don't quite remember what happened very well. Still, I do recall hearing something about being unable to summon servants there.
You don't have to tell us. We're all fully aware.
Yep.
But I think we'll be okay. China was a unique situation, even for a Lostbelt. Still, for what it's worth, I don't think the Libermet will have any trouble summoning capable servants there. Or here.
Same. What we have to do now is give it a shot. Is everything ready, Mesh? Mesh? Yes, everything's in place for the summoning spell, and the connection to the Spirit Origin briefcase is stable.
Let's see. Who do we pull?
Running final checks. Done. Heroic Spirit Summoning System Fate. All systems green. Go ahead whenever you're ready, Master.
Come on! Come on, Fate! Come on, my gacha luck! My will creates your body. And your sword creates my destiny. If you heed the Grail's call and obey my will and reason, then answer me. I hereby swear. I embody all there is good in the world. I shall defeat all there is evil in the world. Seventh heaven clad in the 3 swords of power, words of power. Come forth from the circle of binding. Guardian of the scales! Come on! Give me someone good! Come on, gacha! Okay, oh, interesting! Oh, I don't mind that. That's interesting. Oh, we have a hero from the Ramayana. I don't know why, I kind of assumed that everyone here is going to be from Mahabharata, but I guess we have a hero from Ramayana as well. Rama himself. Okay, I like Rama.
I'm Rama, a saber, and the great king of Kosala.
We won, baby! We won! Yeah! You're getting good at summoning Chen. Woo! Fuck yeah, we fucking won! I'm a Lancer. My true name is Karna. It's good to be here. Oh, fuck yeah! Oh! We have the protagonist of the Ramayana and the antagonist of the Mahabharata on our team, boys.
It works, Senpai. We couldn't have hoped for a better result.
Or an anti-hero, I guess, not an antagonist. Oh, we even know them already. Oh.
Whoa! Oh, good. I know I had it in me. Why, these Sirens the Summit are perfect for tackling India. With a lineup like this, I dare say we were already as good as one.
I don't know about that one. Karna did end up dying to Arjuna, so... I don't want to see a repeat to that.
Well, technically, it was the Delivery Mat that summoned them.
Yeah, it's the America team. Oh, whoops.
This is such good news, it always makes me want to run around whooping for joy. I won't, of course. But at least Fo can hop around gleefully in my stead. Go ahead, Fo.
I see. Now I understand. So we're fighting for Chaldea on behalf of proper human history.
Indeed. It sounds as though your path thus far has been quite arduous, Master Delivery Mat. But now that you have summoned me, the King of Kosala, and Avatar of Vishnu...
Ooh, I didn't know. Oh, he's the Avatar of Vishnu.
Your worries are over.
Okay.
No matter what manners of hardship may lie ahead, my sword, a bane to all evil, will rend any obstacle you encounter asunder. And the slight chance I'm not enough by myself, you even managed to summon Karna, a hero of benefaction. The hero of benefaction. This goes far beyond just good luck. Just how many good deeds have you done to earn this kind of karma, Master? You give me far more credit than I deserve.
Still, I can promise you this, Master. Now that I have been summoned here, I'll do everything in my power to see your will done. I await your orders. That said, as a Kshatriya, I could ask for no greater honor than to fight alongside the King of Kosala. Truthfully, even I cannot deny that I feel fortune smiling upon us.
How very respectful of you. Respectful of you, son of Surya, god of sun. I feel most reassured knowing you have my back.
You're really happy about this, huh, Mash? I'm happy about this. I'm so excited for this.
Oh, yes. Although, I'm also just relieved. Since I already know
What?
Since I already know very well just how heroic and dependable they are.
Okay.
I'm so grateful they were the ones to choose to answer your call.
Vishnu incarnated as the fully human Rama to defeat Ravana, who has been born from Brahma. Invincible to all the creations of Brahma, except for humans. I see.
I'll say, even without the home advantage going for them, I'd say these were some of the best possible servants we could have hoped to summon. Rama, Karna, Arjuna, and Parvati were my top choices on the spirit origin graph going in.
Fair.
But it was still a roll of the dice as to whether any of them would respond to the summon. And if that weren't good enough, Rama and Karna are both enormously well known and influential here.
True.
Given all that, along with the fact that they know India like the backs of their hands, I'm sure they'll be even more helpful than usual. That said, I'm sure some things might be off for them here, given that it's a Lostbelt and all, and I'm sure they'll still handle it way better than us Europeans.
Us Europeans. Yes, of course.
Speaking of which, what do you make of this Lostbelt so far? How's it different from the India you're familiar with?
How's it different? How's it not different? I recognize nothing of this topography. No, it's more than that. I'm not quite sure how to describe it, but it feels like the air here is... Yes. It's very dry. It makes me feel lonely. Yes, that's it. It makes me feel lonely. I have no idea what that might mean, but though... Lonely, huh?
Oh man, there are so many things that I want to see happen here. I want to see Karna meet so many people because of the I know there's so many servants from Mahabharata in Fate, so I want to see Karna's interactions with them.
And of course, I always make a point to try and sense my wife whenever I materialize, but it seems she's nowhere to be found here. One more reason I feel lonely, I think. Ah, my beloved Cheetah. When will I get to see you again?
Well, I don't suppose... I don't sense anything familiar here either. Well, I suppose there is. Are you picking up something? No, it's nothing. For a moment, I felt a bit of the kind of tension I feel prior to battle. I was trying to figure out what that might be, but I couldn't come up with anything. I must have been imagining things, or perhaps my mind was playing tricks on me. I'm sorry, I can't be clearer than that, Master.
Very well then. What do you make of that mysterious cube off in the distance?
To be honest, I have no idea. I've traveled to all the manner of countries in my search for Sita, but I've never seen nor heard of anything like that.
Nor have I. There's something about its shape that seems vaguely familiar. But I'm sure that's not the kind of answer you're looking for.
Not really, no. I could say it looks like a giant die or an enormous 3D puzzle, but that wouldn't do us any good. You want to know what it's made of, not what it looks like.
If you proper human history servants don't know, then it's obviously something unique to this Lostbelt. In which case, the only way we'll find answers is by investigating it. You can start our immediate surroundings as I originally planned.
With our immediate surroundings. Karna can smell his boyfriend in the air. His boyfriend/brother.
Remember, the fate of the world hinges on us, so make sure you do your damn jobs.
Hey, Master. I know he's your superior, but does he have to be so condescending? Does he not know I'm a king?
Sorry about that.
Well, no matter. Given that I'm a servant now, I can certainly overlook a transgression or two. He is definitely condescending, but also totally harmless. I recommend not dwelling on it.
Alright, why don't we get our investigation underway?
We'll begin with immediate vicinity, so just head in the direction we tell you, and we should be all set.
Nice.
You might run into a wild animal or two along the way, but I'm sure you guys will be able to handle them just fine.
Oh, where? Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, okay. Sure. Restricted formation, yeah. Wait, actually, let me open up the thingy just so that I know how, like, what's happening and stuff. Act 3 is the first boss fight. Okay. 3, okay. Single enemy. And he's also... Oh, he's all enemies, okay. Bruh, that's not enough. Interesting. Interesting. I've not heard about this. Okay. Go. Go. Well, we can do that. Indian wolf. Ow. I do. Sure, you know what? Go get my MPs up. Sure, Mash. 凍結展開。これは多くの多くの願いを受けた幻想の城。こうせよ、モールだ、キャメロット。細かすぎる。念には悪く思う。ビシュの我が力に活目せよ。スーリアよ、ご昇覧あれ。もはや戦場に呵責なし。我が父よ、許したまえ。空前絶後、バサミー。シャーティー。ゴー。魔人ラーバナを撃ったこの一撃。耐えれば名誉、屈服には破滅。行くぞ、ブラフマーストラ。天空の神々よ、我が勝利を捧げよう。あららパララ。Oh, okay. I mean, sure. Oh god, is this gonna be the... Oh, surely not. Surely soon we're gonna get free reign to have fun in combat. Surely.
We did end up running into some wild animals, but you handled them, no problem. That said,
obviously something on your minds.
Indeed. Now that I had a quick warm-up, I can say for sure that there's something strange about this land.
Yeah, you're being debuffed.
I agree completely, but I can't figure out what it might be.
Yes, compared to the one we know from proper human history, was it? It feels as though there's something unusual covering the entire world.
Is it like the loneliness you mentioned before? Maybe, maybe not. It's something I can really put my finger on, nor can I put it into words. All I know for sure is that, whatever it is, it's preventing us from performing at our best.
Yup.
It doesn't mean we can't fight, but we definitely can't use 100% of our power.
Do you think it'll get better?
Honestly, I don't know. Things might improve once we get used to it, but at this point, I just can't say. Nonetheless, I wouldn't pay too much heed. Even if we can't use all of our power, we still have more than enough to carry out your commands. So don't worry about us, Master. All you need to worry about is telling us what to do.
Ah, more beasts.
Now then, it looks like we have more hungry beasts to deal with. Let's take care of them quickly so we can continue investigating our surroundings.
Let's go. Oh, one of two? Oh, brother. That's fine. Ooh. Oh, Karna. Nope. Wyverns. Bro! Come on. Let me defeat them, please. Ew. Come on, crit all of them. 1, 2, nope. 3, nope. No crits. Restore my HP. Divine enemies. That's overcharge. I don't really. Demonic enemies. Bro. I don't think I'm getting any overcharge on these guys. I'm gonna be honest. Shakti!
月輪の剣、筆滅の矢、すなわちブラックマースク、いっけー！シータ、もう少しだけ待っていてくれ。
So hey, what do you make of the area so far? We've been able to get a handle on it to some degree on our end, but I'd just like to hear your thoughts on it, now that you've experienced it for yourselves. Well, I can see a lot of placid bodies of water around here. They're all covered in lotus flowers, and it's very pretty. And there's also plenty of dry land, so we haven't had any problems walking around.
It's almost strangely peaceful.
Well, of course, water is essential for living things to survive. It looks like there are large rivers here too, so it would seem it's just as environmentally stable as China was.
Oh, the signal is that,
What's up?
just as I suspected, a world with a pleasant climate is bound to have people, which also means it's bound to have towns.
You're done? Yo, congrats, Robert. Congrats. Welcome back. That was a quick one. You aced it. Welcome back. Congrats.
I just picked up what appeared to be one such town in the direction you're headed. I'll send you the coordinates now. Be sure to approach it with the utmost caution.
Let's go. We're going to the town. Let's see if the people want to kill us here or not. Oh, okay. Nice, Robert. Oh, nice. We actually get to use our own people now. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, this is my farming team. Wait. I don't have a team set up. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Close your eyes. Clasp your hands. Offer a prayer to the God above. Those three things are an important part of our daily lives. We all have to do them. My father complains about everything, but he still prays every day, even if he always grumbles while he does it. If I forget to pray at the right time, he gets really angry. Well, he's always angry, but he gets even more angry. I think if I had a mother, she'd get angry too. I've only heard about mothers in stories, so I don't know that for sure, but that's what I'd guess. Mothers in stories. Not from other people even. Prayers are very important, so I can't blame them for getting angry. Damn. That's true for routine prayers, and prayers just for the sake of praying. Okay. Praying is an essential part of our lives. We pray, and we pray. And we hope that our God hears us. We live our lives the best we can. We try hard to be good people. So please, O great God above, please guide us to the next Yuga.
What's all the commotion outside? I'm gonna go take a look.
Where do you think you're going?
It's okay. I need to finish my prayers. Come on, Vihan.
It's a doggo! It's a doggo! Oh, that's such a cool town. It kind of reminds me of Babylonia. That's so cool. The OST.
Once we confirmed the town was safe to approach, we decided to take a closer look, as there was only so much we could learn from at a distance. That said, this isn't what I was expecting.
Oh no, it's a doggo. I'm having JoJo flashbacks. It definitely doesn't seem too peaceful. Yeah, everything is kind of like messy.
I have to agree. There are a number of broken buildings, and the fountain is jutting out in...
Oh, the OST is going so hard.
jutting out an odd angle. It would be a beautiful town square if it was properly maintained, but as it is now, it feels kind of run down. What about the townspeople? Are there any there? Yes, there are. It feels like they're giving us a wide berth.
We can't take the doggo.
I don't see any furry-eared beasts like we did in Russia. It doesn't look like the ages are skewed like in Scandinavia. At a glance, they look like perfectly ordinary people.
They do seem to be wary of us, but I don't sense any overt hostility. I imagine they would react similarly to any unfamiliar visitors.
You would think they're sizing us up just as we're sizing them up. In that case, it's best we don't give them unnecessary cause for suspicion.
Oh, dude, this OST goes so hard.
We'll refrain from calling you for the time being. So please use that time to focus on gathering as much information as you can.
Understood. Alright, here goes.
And that doggo is adorable. Aw, I'm sure the dog is gonna be okay.
She doesn't seem to be afraid of us either. I think I'll try talking to her. Hi there. Can we talk to you for a bit? Yikes, you surprised me. Hello. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. Oh, don't worry. I'm always spacing out, so I get surprised a lot. If you just want to talk, that's fine with me. Say, can I ask who you guys are? I've never seen anyone else dressed like you before.
We're travelers.
That's right. This is Delivery Mat, and I'm Ash Kirielite. May I ask your name? I'm Asha, and this is Vihan. He's astonishingly cute, isn't he? So you're named after the Hindi words for hope and dawn. That's beautiful. That's lovely. Oh yes, I almost forgot. I'm Rama, and this is Karna and Nisha. You may have heard our names in stories of great warriors, but pay that no heed.
Just a coincidence. Is it my imagination, or do the people here seem afraid of something now?
So if you're travelers, does that mean you don't have a home? No, we don't. At least, not in this town. You don't? That's terrible. Shockingly terrible. Why is that terrible? Because of the Kali, of course. You can't pray without a house, and if you can't pray, the Kali are gonna eat you up. Kali, Asha, is that... Ah, Father!
What are you doing here, Asha? Can't you see what's happening? The Kali are here. Everyone inside? Okay, I'm locking the door. Get ready to pray. Get inside, hurry!
The Kali are here, but these travelers don't have a home. Father, can we let them stay in ours?
Of course not. I can't afford to look after a bunch of people we don't even know.
Oh, wait, please.
Wait, let's just see what the Kali are and fight them.
You're Asha's father, right? Can you at least tell us what's going on?
My name is Ajay. Use it. And I've got my hands full taking care of just one... Ulo. Sorry, but you lot are on your own. On our own with what? What, were you born yesterday or something? With the Kali, of course. All we can do is lock ourselves up in our homes and pray to our God not to discard us. So that we don't become faithless, worthless people doomed to end up as nothing more than Kali food.
Go on, travelers. You've got to hurry and find a place to hide and pray. I'm sure you already know this, but the Kali...
Be quiet, Asha. Asha. We can't afford to pray for them as well as us. Master, all the other people are gone. It looks like we're the only ones left still outside.
They must have all gone back to their homes. Now what should we do? I know Asha told us to hide, but...
Get back, master. Okay, this is the Kali. It's okay. Is that the Kali?
Be careful, that is not the only one.
Okay. It's just a purple crocodile.
They're attacking everything in sight. Is that why the town is in such poor shape? Kali, that's the devil's name.
That must be one unique to Indian mythology, rather than the one defined by the Holy Church.
I don't know how you Westerners categorize them, but we've always called them devils. I do get the sense that these aren't the same devils we know, but whatever they are, they're certainly bent on causing destruction. No king can sit idly by and watch such destruction. These creatures will make worthy foes for my indestructible blade. My body still feels odd, but the effects are negligible. We should have no serious issues.
Agreed. I'm not about to let that stop me from helping. Give us your orders, master. We'll handle these things. Got it, let's fight.
Right. My Utnex is holding steady at better than expected readings. And good to go, too.
Let's go.
Armored Shielder, moving out.
Like Kama. And we easily defeated Kama, so... Bro! You're not even as strong as the Lahmu. Okay. It's fine.
月が見ているぞ。
将来壊れる。
はい、NFS サービスです。その前に失礼。
それ
こちらの話です。
創世滅亡輪。前世なる者には生、悪性たる者には裁き。マハプララヤ。
Mahapralaya!
将来
説法は嫌いかな。リテカーチーズ、ポーラス。人の世に財宝はこれは。
Let's go.
悔い改めよ。打ち砕かれよ。悪しき者、欺く者を私が招く。パミールイ、ナースコースポーディ。解消だ。素晴らしい。
素晴らしい。
神父たる者、やはり体を動かさ。
Bichu.
There are more than I expected. This could be troublesome. Huh?
Ah, stay back! Get away from me! Please, dear God, save me!
Oh. His alligator food. It's my fault. I was one step too late.
These people have no weapons with which to defend themselves. If their homes are destroyed, there's nothing they can do to avoid being eaten. This is horrific.
I've been focusing on the Kali going after more fragile houses, but there seems to be no end to them. It's becoming a problem. I could wipe them all out at once with my noble phantasm, but that would also end up destroying the very people and homes we're trying to protect. That's definitely not an option. Agreed. This is truly a race against time. Every second counts when eliminating these monsters.
Good grief. We decided to stay out of sight so as not to interfere with your information gathering. I never expected you would end up suddenly fighting such an intense battle. It would seem I'll need to run all the instruments at full power so as not to miss any data. So much for my break. Hold it, there's something else headed your way.
Uh-oh.
Many things, I should say, and all distinctly different from the creatures you're currently fighting.
Oh, that's sick.
What are these white beasts? Are they hostile too? No, look, they're attacking the Kali.
Oh, that's what the prayers do. I'm guessing. So they're on our side? Not necessarily.
I'm not sure if they eat people or if they hunt Kali and simply mistook us for them.
All good, Drac. All good. All good. Have a good one. Have a good one.
But they're coming after us too. Then I guess there's no point in wondering how these new creatures might affect the situation. We'll just have to follow Karna's lead and put everything we have into fighting back. We can't let harm come to anyone else. Please, give us your orders, Master.
I guess let's see. What are they like? The, what are they called? Let's see. What will they call them? One of two? Oh, well, Kali.
始めよう。
食べるかね。
将来、将来。
日のためにお参りしていきます
粛清、そうか。
いい
Just in
機
case.
会だ。
世界の歯車は
マハプラヤ。
今こそ粛清の時、今こそエゴーの時。マハプララヤ。
Ooh. Okay. It's a bicorn.
先人に学ぶとしよう。
Bro, you resist me. You're a lancer. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh. And I don't have any...
テカチーズ、ポーラスチ。
I don't have any Arjuna cards. Shit.
夜の影、獣のうなり、死の毒の犬どもよ。今こそ声高く笑うがいい。
I need you to attack my Arjuna. Thank you. Oh. Bruh, please. I don't have the setup for this.
あくまで華麗に
Wait, I should get MP back from Buster cards, and then getting attacked like twice or something. And then I can skill one.
愚か。
Big damage. It's fine. Almost enough. Ew! What the fuck? You know what, Koyan? Just
好き放題
you do it.
扱ってあげましょう幸福韓国の私が平服せよ崇拝せよこれなるは神の一方我が会社知恵ある者はひれ伏すがいいイズトゥーラセブンドライブ
年が大
Bop. Cosmetic damage, I swear. Okay, finally.
はち切れそうでしょ好き放題扱ってあげましょうあくまで華麗にぴょんぴょんぴょん
Wait, I didn't even check. Does he gain any kind of like special bond up? I need to check. Surely Indian servants gain bond up.
これはただ一歩の小さき歩みなり。
All nearby hostiles have been eliminated. We did it. We finally managed to get rid of all of those demonic-looking Kali monsters and the white beasts that showed up later.
As I suspected, it would seem those white beasts and the Kali are mortal enemies, given how viciously they attacked one another.
Indeed. Nor did the white beasts attempt to destroy any part of the town. It was thanks to them that we were able to defend off the Kali. Though we did have to eliminate them as well, given that they also tried to attack us.
You lot did this, huh? Now you've done it. Oh, hi, Asha's father. Bro, he's not gonna be happy with us. We killed the defenders. They're angels or whatever. Don't call me that. Can you tell us what these things are? At first, I figured these guys were just from the other side of the mountain since they don't pray. But I guess they really are just a bunch of Ulo who don't know anything about the Kali. Either way, I don't want any part of the trouble. What's there to tell? If you lot know what's good for you, you'll get out of here as soon as...
Mister, are you guys okay? You are? That's astonishing. I'm so glad you're alright. Glad you're okay too, Asha. What a relief to see you're not hurt.
Did he just call us a slur? Ulo.
Yeah, I'm okay, but Vihan's, well...
Oh.
I see. He's dragging his leg. Poor thing. Yeah. He got it caught under a cabinet that fell down when our house started shaking. I'm sorry, Vihan.
God. God, is there any value in a dog that can't run? Oh, what happened? The Kali are dead. And the sacred beasts?
Hello. Who are you?
I'm Prakash, the town mayor. Are you travelers? Do you know anything about this disaster?
We do. These beasts attacked us, so we killed them.
You what?
If you would like a full account, then call for your finest scribe. It would be such a waste of time for me to recount my exploits without someone present to record them.
What have you done? How could you have killed the very agents of our god that keep us safe?
We didn't have a choice, it was self-defense.
Agreed. There was no other way. What's more, they were not the only ones we killed. That's right. We also fought the creatures you call Kali. Please understand. We're only trying to protect your town.
Ha! Don't be ridiculous. There's nothing to understand. What you have done is unforgivable. It goes against every law of this world. Besides, the god's sacred beast would never attack people without a good reason. Oh, this is terrible. If we incur the god's wrath, if he thinks our town allowed, or worse, encourage your vile deeds, will all be done for.
Encouraged. Oh, I see.
Go away, leave our town at once. You're no longer welcome in Bichu.
Damn, he gave us a stank eye. Yeah, get out of here. You damn heretics will get us all killed.
Oh no, maybe those people who...
Wait.
I've been hearing rumors about lately. Does this mean we're going to suffer divine punishment?
Interesting.
Well, this is unexpected. It looks like they might start throwing stones at any moment. What would you have us do, Master?
Retreat. Pull back.
I agree. It would be difficult to gain any more information under these circumstances. Besides, I think we should try to avoid trouble with the locals as much as we possibly can. Let's go look for somewhere outside of town to set up camp. Poor travelers.
Interesting. Okay, quick toilet and tea break. BRB. 2 minutes. BRB. Quick break. Okay. Time says 10 seconds. Okay. Let's go.
Well, this is a fine how do you do. No sooner do you find a town that you get kicked out for fighting. Kicked out of for fighting. You barely even have any intel to show for it. All you did was waste our precious time. First Russia, then Scandinavia and China, and now India. Why can't we ever catch a damn break? Good grief. When you're examining a crime scene with a magnifying glass, Gordov, you focus on the stain on your pants before even considering the evidence.
Oh, that's very... that's a very apt description.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying I have a stain on my finely ironed slacks? Oh no. Oh no. I beg your pardon. Your uniform is quite spotless.
Of course there is. Any sailor worth their salt should keep their uniform white as snow. I had mine cleaned by the laundry type before we left.
Laundry type? I do recall seeing a weird looking captain running around base before. Huh.
Holmes, do you mean that if we hope to find anything that might lead us to what we're seeking, we should be prepared to suffer a few setbacks at first?
Precisely. If you're too focused on your expense ledger, you'll miss the evidence that's right in front of you, my dear Watson.
Understood. I'll make sure to keep that in mind.
Damn it. That was my chance to be Watson? Curse my gentlemanly propensity to be so acutely aware of my appearance. I knew that, of course. I was just playing devil's advocate. A nervous, high-strung devil's advocate. It was just a cunning ploy to elicit that reaction from Holmes. Yes, that's it. That's it.
Bro's like tripling down.
Anyway, we need to find a good place nearby where we can pitch camp, right? In that case, why don't we just try asking the little bunny hiding in the tall grass behind you for a recommendation?
Uh-oh.
Good idea. In that case. Please don't hide in there, Asha. Can you come out where we can see you?
Oh, it's Asha. Okay. Give us info.
Yikes, you surprised me. Since you're already surprising her, I might as well introduce myself. I'm sure she can handle it. Hi there, Asha. My name's Da Vinci. I'm a friend at the Liver Mats. I'm not actually there right now. I'm just using something called a transmission to send my voice over the air. There's also a detective here who might pop in every now and then, but don't mind him. He's harmless. Oh, we also have a commander who's obviously really bad with kids. But I'm having him sit this out, whether he likes it or not. Wow, it's just one surprise after another. You travelers really can do amazing things, can't you?
The other townspeople were eager to see us leave. Why'd you come after us?
They're just like Karna to get straight to the point. I was curious about that too, but still. Well, I wanted to give you these. Thank you for saving us.
Oh, bananas. Bananas. Thanks.
Oh, these are fine bananas indeed. You know, I used to feast on the bananas that Hanuman would pick for me all the time.
I have a feeling they don't know your story.
They're jewels of the heavens, so delectable a single bite could make your cheeks melt away in pleasure. But I can tell these bananas are surely every bit their equal. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for this gift, Asha. Hanuma?
Yep.
You know Hanuman, the monkey god? One of my closest allies.
Well, considering the date at the beginning being like 11,900, I'm gonna guess that the entire event that changed this history happened way before the Ramayana and before the Mahabharata were written or were set to take place.
What's that? You never even heard of him? Poor Hanuman. I guess even picking up and carrying a whole mountain wasn't enough to make you famous. You're in no position to be laughing at Lakshmana. Hold on. I sincerely doubt the answer could be no, but let me ask you something just to make sure. Have you heard the name Rama before? What?
My name is Karna. I'm the warrior who once fought alongside the Kauravas, the descendants of King Kuru. Have you heard my name before? I see. Well, that's no surprise. I still have a long way to go before I reach the heights of mastery I strive for. He's so cool. What a guy.
Don't be so ridiculous, Karna. That's giving yourself far too little credit. It's no exaggeration to say that in the India for proper human history, there's not a single person alive who has not heard your names. That's how great your heroic deeds were. So if the people here have no familiarity with the myths of the past, or the figures from well-known stories, that would mean that neither the Mahabharata nor the Ramayana exist in this Lostbelt.
Yep.
Alternatively, they may have existed in the past, but have since been forgotten.
How sad to think that the people of this day have never heard of my grand exploits. No, wait. Does it mean we can't even be sure my exploits happened here? And if they didn't, does that mean that neither I nor Sita existed in this India? Either way, if Asha hasn't heard of you, there's no point in pursuing this line of questioning any further. I think it's best if we stick to questions she'll actually be able to help us with, starting with our campsite. Asha, we're looking for a place where we can rest for the night. Can you think of any good spots? Well, there's a cave near here we used to play hide and seek. Anything that would give us shelter from the wind and rain sounds great. Would you show us the way there? Sure, follow me.
Let's go.
And on the way, we can ask you the really important things like the you-know-what over there. Right, Asha, can I ask you something? Do you know anything about the giant tree way off in the distance? Oh, you're curious about it too, huh? So am I. It just sprang up out of nowhere a while ago, and I was so surprised. Is that all you know about it? Well, yeah. I mean, it's really far away, you know? Most of the people in town say it probably has something to do with our god. Like God Skyboulder.
Who is your god, Asha?
That's actually just what I wanted to ask you about next. Is God Skyboulder what you call that enormous cube floating over there, over those mountains? Uh-huh.
So that's what it's called.
Now that we know its name, the next question is obvious. What exactly is it? Well, that's a funny question. God Skyboulder is God Skyboulder.
Her god is God?
It's been around forever, just like the sun in the ground. Everyone knows that. I don't know what else to say. God Skyboulder is God Skyboulder, just like the sun is the sun. I'm positive my father would say the same thing.
Then was it called God Skyboulder? Not that I can imagine how humans could have made such a thing.
I think it's because our god made it. Or maybe because he lives there. Sorry, I really don't know. Nobody ever goes near it.
Oh, and why is that? Speaking for myself, I find it an enormously compelling object of interest. Most mysterious indeed. It is without a doubt worth investigating.
I just know it's got something to do with our god, so we are supposed to stay away. Besides, they also say there are lots of Kali around there trying to kill our god. It's not just me, my father, my aunt, nobody in Bichu ever goes there. Oh yeah, we had to ask you about the Kali too. From what we saw, I'm guessing their attacks happen pretty regularly, but... Wow, you mean the Kali never come to your town, travelers? That's so surprising. You must be from somewhere really far away, especially if you can't even see God Skyboulder from there. But yeah, of course the Kali show up a lot whenever a Yuga is about to end. And since tomorrow's Kali Yuga, I bet there'll be way more tomorrow than there were today. Huh? What are you talking about? You mean you don't know? I thought everybody knew lots of Kali show up on Kali Yuga, since it's the last Yuga and all. That's why everyone always locks their doors even tighter and prays even harder than they did for Dvapara Yuga today. Question: what will happen when tomorrow is over? You mean the travelers don't even know that? That's really surprising. I'm pretty sure everyone knows that. Even Vihan.
Vihan.
I mean, it's something as natural as the sun giving us daylight, you know? Let's just say we're from somewhere really off the beaten path. A place pretty much at the end of the earth where everything from society to history is fundamentally different. So please tell us, Asha, what happens when Kali Yuga is over? Why, our god passes judgment and everyone dies, of course.
Ah, the Mahapralaya. Interesting.
But then, if our god decides you're worthy, he brings you back to life, and the first happy Yuga starts all over again.
Ah, the Mahapralaya. Interesting. I see. I wonder. Interesting. These bananas are really good, but That's the sprite.
Let me just make sure I have these yuga straight, Asha. In this world, the first yuga lasts for 4 days. The second lasts for 3. The third lasts for 2. And the final one, Kali Yuga, comes on the final day. Do I have that right? Uh-huh. Oh, but they do say each yuga used to be way longer a long time ago. Once upon a time, I heard there used to be things called years and months during each yuga. Don't know what they are. Maybe that's why my father always says it's a lot harder to keep track of things like anniversaries now. I wonder if he remembers that my 4,000 days day of being alive is coming up soon.
Okay, that's like what, 11? About 11 years old. Then, when Kali Yuga is over, you said a god will then pass judgment, killing everyone and bringing them back to life, right?
An actual god? I guess it's certainly not impossible, especially given what we saw in Scandinavia, but still. So this judgment is just a normal part of life here? Uh-huh. As long as you pray, everything stays the same, just like how the sun rises when it's morning.
It would seem our shared perception of normality are fundamentally misaligned. This could be quite difficult. After all, it only makes sense that someone who perceives such abnormalities to be entirely mundane would find them unremarkable.
We'll just have to take each difference one at a time. Let's start with something simple. In this case, I think it's got to be defining exactly what a yuga is. Yugas might be a pretty well-known concept, but it's so important to make sure we're on the same page. Plus, talking about it might help us figure out what the differences are between our concept and Asha's concept. So first off, does everyone here know what the yugas are in our world?
I do not know. I actually do not know what a yuga is.
Yugas are a Hindu concept that says the world is always cycling between 4 distinct periods. In order, those periods are called Krita or Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dvapara Yuga, and Kali Yuga.
Yo, welcome back, Ved. Welcome back. Krita Yuga or Satya Yuga, I see. Treta Yuga, Dvapara Yuga, and Kali Yuga. Okay.
When the Kali Yuga draws near, law, order, and morality cease to exist, and the world starts to fill up with evil instead. Then, when the Kali Yuga ends, the gods are set to destroy the world, remake it, and let the new Krita Yuga begin all over again. Thank you, Captain. Not at all. I just overheard something with which I was familiar, so I thought I would chime in. That's all I had to say. Captain, now I see. If your true name is what I think it is, then you would have some ties to India.
What? Huh? Watch bro be Indra. He just transforms into the Giga Chad Indra that we see in JP.
So you guys do know what you guys are. Well, that's a surprise. No, I get it. You were just teasing me, weren't you? You're so silly. This truly is difficult. There are some concepts we share and some we don't. Both kinds are mixed together in the same word.
At least it seems we're mostly on the same page when it comes to our enemy. I also knew the devils called Kali appeared during the Kali Yuga to plunge the world into chaos.
Sure, but according to Asha there, today's only supposed to be the third one, the Para Yuga. Oh, the Kali are always around. There's just more of them depending on the Yuga. You almost never see one during the Krita Yuga, and there's so many during Kali Yuga, it's shocking. If a Kali kills you, you won't be able to receive the god's blessing anymore. That's why everyone prays so hard.
It is believed that we're currently in Kali Yuga IRL, according to most people. Yeah, checks out. That checks out.
So it's not getting Kill they're worried about, but what comes afterwards? Does she mean that in a religious sense?
Whatever the reason for it, it sounds like there will be even more Kali attacking that town tomorrow. What would you have us do, Master? You can't just stand by and do nothing.
I agree. Caldia values human life above all else. Even that notion flies in the face of how this Lostbelt works. Exactly. Sometimes there are things you just have to do regardless of whether people hate you or even cast stones at you for it. In my case, those things come so naturally to me, it's hardly even a choice. My body just ends up moving on its own. I think that's what happened back when I lent my aid to Zagriva long ago.
That man I failed to save earlier. His dying scream was not one of a man who had made peace with his fate. This system seems evil to me. I may no longer be able to save that man's life, but I can at least make sure that tragedy never happens again.
Then we have decided to fight. We fight. This last part may not be familiar to us. Yet for some reason this land of India feels familiar to me. Perhaps some of me originates here as well as China. I can't say why. But I will not hesitate to protect these innocent people.
What's Gandhi's, Robert? Can you fill us in?
Now we know what is happening tomorrow. I will work even harder than ever. Do not worry, Master and Mash.
Did you remember that Ninja was in China? Yeah, true. Shivak was supposed to be the agent of destruction at the end of the cycle?
Ninja,
How's it going? Hi, Luca. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's going great. It's hype. We're about to be destroyed by, I'm guessing, ALTERJUNA. We're about to get Mahapralayad.
We have only just begun our investigation of this Lostbelt's Tree of Emptiness, to say nothing of this god's skyboulder object. Given that those townspeople could help shed some light on these things, I would certainly hate to lose any of them. It would be dangerous to help them, but I won't stop you from doing so.
the townspeople are also called those white creatures sacred beasts, and said they were the god's agents. But there weren't nearly enough of them to handle all the Kali. And that's before they went and tried to attack us too. We can't count on them. If we're going to be fighting even more Kali tomorrow, I'd like to find another fighter or two to shore up our ranks while we have the chance.
I wonder what's gonna happen to the heroic spirits and us during a Mahapralaya.
And given what happened earlier, I don't think we can expect the townspeople to help us out.
Ooh, what's up, Asha?
What is it, Asha? Is something the matter? No, nothing. Nothing's wrong. See, back in town, I actually peeked out the window and saw you guys fighting. Oh, I was still praying to our god the whole time, so I think I should be totally fine. You were amazing. I've seen people go hunting before, and you guys didn't move anything like them. It was like you weren't even human. Then I saw you talking to other people far away after I followed you, and got surprised all over again. So, I was just wondering, are you guys maybe gods, but not the god?
Gods who aren't the god. That's an interesting way to put it.
Well, you know, there's only one god, and you're obviously not him, right? That's all I meant. I hope I didn't say anything weird.
Interesting, yeah. Because obviously, there are so many gods in Hindu, like the Hindu religion and stuff. In Hinduism. Yeah.
Only one god, but India's pantheon is known for being one of the largest in all of mythology. I guess I did something weird, I'm sorry. Lately, there have been rumors going around of people who seem like gods but aren't the god. So I just thought,
I mean, Karnas have god. I mean, yeah, Rama has the power of a god as well, right? It doesn't matter. That is not true, Master. I'm merely the son of Surya, god of the sun. I'm certainly no god myself. He's so cool.
I knew it. I've never heard of any god by that name before, but it's so amazing. I'm shocked. If Asha thought we were the beings she's heard rumors about, that would of course mean people are talking about other beings like us. Of course it does. And whoever it is, they're very likely to be a servant. I knew there had to be at least one in this Lostbelt.
Buddhists and Jains, yep.
They said one of them came to Pichu not too long ago. I think they're staying on a mountain near here. Are they a friend of yours?
They came to your town?
Uh-huh. It was during the last Kirta Yuga, though I didn't get to meet them myself. But they only took a little look around town before they went to the mountain. Are you sure they were not just a passing traveler? I guess they could have been, but I heard they dressed really funny. And they even said they were a god.
They said they were a god.
It could be a divine spirit.
Ooh, let's go find out who it is.
And if they were all alone, they could also be a rogue servant. I'm sure they would be a powerful addition to our forces if we could convince them to help us. Indeed, there's still a lot we don't know about this old Yugas. But we can focus on them once we have dealt with this immediate threat.
Actually, the avatar of Vishnu, yep.
Now we're eaten our full of those delicious bananas. I said we try and look for this being next.
Can we ask her if their god has a name, though? Because, like, in Buddhism, like, most of the gods, like, the gods have names. Or is it just God? She did say uppercase God earlier, though, so maybe it is just known as the God. Just as God.
I'm sorry. I wish I could show you the way, but I need to get home before I get in trouble. That's okay. If you can tell us where to look, if you can just tell us where to look, I'm sure we can find this place ourselves. I'm actually more worried about you, Asha. I know your town isn't too far from here, but I still don't like the idea of making you walk home by yourself. I'll be fine. The Kali only just showed up. And I can always count on Vikan too.
The Christians won? Ah, I see.
No, right. I didn't bring him with me because he got injured. But it's okay. I can be home in no time as long as I run all the way there.
Yeah, Kana's gonna help her. Master. Could you see that she gets home safely without her noticing? Very well. You have my word that no harm will come to her. Oh, my God, he's so cool.
Okay then. See you later, Mr. God.
Just Mr. is fine. See you later.
Bye. You know, I was so surprised when she came all the way after us just to say thanks. Especially given how the adults there reacted to us. She was so sweet, and we learned a lot of useful things from her. Definitely. That said, Mesh, I'm sure you're already aware of this, but... Yes, I know. Once we destroy this Lostbelt, she and Ajay are going to disappear, just like the people we met in the other ones.
From a purely pragmatic perspective, maintaining good relations with the locals will facilitate our information gathering efforts.
Chvul.
I suppose the only advice I can give is to not think about it too much.
Holmes is right. Asha means hope in Hindi. Yeah, they did, they mentioned that earlier.
Okay, Master.
I did as you instructed, Master. Asha walked straight back to town and is now safe and sound in her home. Thanks, Karna. I kept an eye out for Kali on the way there and back, but I didn't see a single one. However, I can't say for certain whether that is because they had just attacked, as Asha said, or if it was merely a coincidence.
Oh. Unfortunately, there is still a great deal we do not know about these beings. Well, well, it won't be long before we face them again, and that gives us all the more reason to bolster our forces. So let us be off to this mountain where the god lives. I wonder what sort of god they are. It would certainly be nice if it turns out to be one we know, just to save time. Of course, hoping there will be Shita.
Okay, who could it be?
She's the avatar of Lakshmi, so she could easily have ended up being treated as a god in her own right.
I wonder if Lakshmi Bai is gonna show up here, even though she's like... She's not part of like any of the story. She's like, what, 1850s or something? But I wonder if she's gonna be here. I hope you'll be reunited with her as well. But there's no guarantee that this servant will even be an Indian god. They're just as likely to turn out to be a god from the west or some other region altogether. The odds of our encountering a familiar face are already quite slim. Just try not to get your hopes up too high. Oh, I'm getting my hopes up. It would be like Bhima, Duryodhana, Parvati, Durga, maybe normal Arjuna. Fuck it. Hama. A mountain where one encounters God. I think... Wait, let me check something. Arrow 2, 3, and 4 of this act are all bosses. So, this one's normal. Oh, it could also be Vrichva. Wait, what's happening here? Oh, are these the Yugas? I think so.
This is the mountain Asha told us about. So far, I'm not seeing the god we're looking for.
Undetected started reading here. From here. What can you sense?
I think I can sense something akin to divine aura, but it's too faint to be certain.
I sense it too. At least we would seem to be on the right track. Let's keep looking around. Hey, is anyone here? Sita, it's me, Rama.
Is anybody here? Come on, who's it gonna be?
This is getting us nowhere. We should split up and cover more ground. That is very true. That is very true. I can fly by using my wind fire wheels. I'll search from the skies above. Please, don't go off too far, Nisha. We don't know what else might be here. Do you think she'll be okay?
She just... Okay, sure.
Don't worry. She's a venerated hero in her own right. I'm sure she'll be fine. She said herself, she's somewhat similar to us in certain ways. I do agree that her tendency to rush headlong toward her goal with a single-minded earnestness has the potential to cause trouble. But I also doubt there are few who can keep up with her sheer airborne maneuverability.
Uh-huh. Besides, it seems we have our own things to worry about.
Yeah, figures there'd be a monster or two hanging around the mountain where that god lives. Think you guys could take these things out quickly so we can get back to looking for them, please?
Sure. Okay. Sure. Huyan, get in here. Wait, let me see. Oh, they do get extra. Oh, he also gets extra bond. That's nice. Wait, you can't filter it by extra bond here. That's fine. Do they? Maybe they don't actually. It's fine. Yeah, they don't. They just get front. They don't get extra. Yeah. You're right. You're right. Man. Come on. I want some extra bond. Let me actually do it like this. So they don't get caught in the entire debacle. Wait, actually? This as well. Nobody gets extra bond here. Mesh gives +5 to everyone. Yeah, but that means that that's one less servant on the backline that gets bond. Here we go. End this cycle, ALTERJUNA. You can bring better parties in 0 cost. Yeah, for later that's gonna be fine. For now it doesn't really matter. Mahapralaya deres. Remake the world. Remake this cycle. I 100% agree, Robert. I way prefer this kind of prologue. It kind of threw us right into the world, which is what I've been asking for since the beginning. So I really like how fast this prologue is.
You've disposed of all the hostiles then?
Yes, there's no problem. I don't think the Vortex has ever been in better shape. It's so much more stable now than it was before we came to the Wandering Sea.
Yeah, we still need an emergency meeting, that's true. I'm excited for that.
Not only does it have properly outfitted equipment now, but having both Da Vinci and Shion fine-tune it is like... This one proverb I heard a while ago. Giving an ogre a heavy weapon.
Something's not right.
I knew it. I thought it sounded strange as soon as the words left my mouth. Gintok is the one who taught me that expression, but I think something must have gotten lost in translation.
I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with Japanese sayings either. I was speaking about our enemies. They're indeed all gone, but there's still something else here. Something whose intentions I cannot discern. Huh? There. Who is it? Show yourself. The dust clear to show. Ooh! All good, Kev. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining, Kev. A human with a sublimely beautiful body. A body with perfect symmetry, as if it were the epitome of genderless beauty. Their lips cut in an indomitable but amicable smile. Even Aether Karna's spear sailed past them, grazing their side and obliterating a boulder with sufficient force to impel 100 frail-bodied humans. They were smiling. They were smiling with the same casual ease as a person enjoying a gentle breeze at an outdoor cafe. Their face betraying not so much as a hint of fear or panic. It was as though they had not just had any care in the world, even after being millimeters from death.
My. Since when is a servant supposed to go tossing spears at fragile little humans?
Were you a normal human, I would indeed be deeply ashamed, but I sense such an attack would not be nearly enough to endure. Now that I've seen you for myself, I'm even more confident in that assertion.
Well, doesn't that just smack a bit of ex post facto covering your derriere, honey? I thought I'd hidden myself pretty well, so imagine my surprise when that spear went whizzing past me. Oh well, that's what I get for not being more careful about investigating strange noises.
You're... Pepperoncino!
Hey, long time no see, Meshi. Oh my, you're so much more expressive now that you were the last time than you were the last time I saw you. Well, I think that's just peachy.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, Pepe! Boss fight. Now, I don't have the wheel... Wait, the wheel should be pinned. Also, what does this say? Arrow... Regular. Oh god, we have different wheels. Oh shit, okay, that's fine. Let's see it. I don't know... I have no idea what is on this wheel, but I can close LB31 because this is LB4, baby. Let's go! The first boss fight of LB4 of India is going to be... only face cards? Wait, no, wait, what's the blue one? No! Okay, I don't know what the blue one is, but... Oh, okay. And then classes, let me do it here. Class, I don't know what I want. I haven't seen what... I haven't even checked what the boss fight is, but give me something. Face card Rider. We're fighting a berserker, which is fine. Oh. The moment I saw the thing soaring across the sky, I was overcome with emotion. Loathing as foul and putrid as excrement. Rage so hot it could blind me, and above all, something I couldn't ignore no matter how hard I tried. Which is why I had to destroy it, no matter what.
What? Who are...
Huh? Scandinavia, Pepperoncino, you're one of the cryptors. Absolutely. And you must be Chaldea's new director. As for you... Why, you must be Mash's master delivery mat.
Yup, that's me.
Oh my, how forthcoming of you. I like that.
If you're here, Pepperoncino, then... You must be the cryptor in charge of this Lostbelt, aren't you?
What?
Yes, I suppose I am.
So you're the one trying to grow this Lostbelt.
Oh, right. Almost slipped my mind. Before we do that whole song and dance, there's something I really should warn you about.
I think it's sitting on you, don't fumble it, Matt. Okay, I got this.
Oh? What is that?
Don't get me wrong. I'm perfectly happy to sit here and chat with you all you like. But maybe you should be a little more concerned about your absent friend right now.
Nisha?
Huh? What are you talking about?
What is? Look out! Something's plummeting right towards you.
They're servants. One of them is Neja, but her vital signs are dropping like a rock. And the other is... What in the world?
Please tell me it's ALTERJUNA. It's a berserker.
Neja, Master, it's Neja, but her body is...
Oh shit! Don't worry, you're gonna be remade during the Mahapralaya. Surely.
I failed. I was careless. Master, I'm sorry. This is beyond terrible. It would be one thing if I had only lost. But this... Master, I'm so sorry. I wish I could have helped you more.
Well, to be fair, it's gonna make the reading a bit easier. Yeah, yeah. Now you don't have to do the voice. Yeah.
Keep your guard up, Master. We can move for her later. Those dust clouds are clearing away, and whoever killed Neja is about to step out.
To be fair, it's not like she lost too many memories here. We lost a bit of memories from her, but not too many. She went back to Chaldea. Oh, what the fuck is this? Okay. Wait. Do I need to do more of the voice? Shit. We have a Gyaru Neja. Okay. Looks like Vrichva here.
Huh? Neja?
I'm afraid not. Yes. Yes, there is Neja, but she's not the one we know. I'll be direct. The Neja you know is gone. Her spirit origin has completely vanished. The Neja before you now is not the one summoned at the Wandering Sea, nor the one who was once present at Chaldea. I suspect that the servant there is a different side of Neja, and an enemy who serves this Lostbelt.
Okay. Looking good. Cool design here. She looks so much like Richva with this color scheme. Or like the color scheme looks like Richva. She doesn't. Oh wait, she doesn't. She speaks normally.
Report. Report. Individual exercise complete. Hereby returning to my duty as a Divine General. Eliminating foreign elements. Commencing operation.
I have a report to make. That tall man is gone. I didn't even see him leave.
That's concerning too. But we don't have time to go looking for him now. I don't know if this Neja is his servant or not, but her intentions couldn't be more hostile. We'll have to focus on dealing with her first. Here she comes, Master and Mesh. I know how you feel right now, but you need to get your heads in the game. No, wait. Disengaging Autonex limiters, preparing for full power anti-storm combat.
Okay. Okay. Wait. Rider, right? I mean... Europa, for one, is kind of like a supporty one who doesn't really rely on her. Meh. Rhines? No, Rhines gets so much MP gain, you don't want MP gain. Uzi? I can't use the MP though. She's not even bad. Marie? 100 level Marie base. Yeah. Harunobu? Let me see what his skills are. If someone has Harunobu, hello? Holy. Yeah. Did no one pull for Harunobu or what? I mean, Da Vinci is always good, but like the problem with Da Vinci is a lot of her skills are for MP specifically. Camilla Summer is a great support without MP. Wait, where did I see her? I think was she down here or was she up? She was probably up. Oh, actually. Oh, mama. Actually, it's pretty good, yeah. It's very good for the decrease in defense against critical attacks. Gain C stars, absorb HP, decrease defense. This one is like doesn't really do anything apart from decrease critical rate to one enemy. But these two skills are actually really good. Wait, let me do a refresher too. Yeah. Does no one have my boy? I guess I'm gonna use Camilla then. Let me just see if there's there's none of my boy here, huh? Okay, now let's see. We can't use my NP. I mean, I feel like ALTERJUNA is still great, even without his MP, though. Only face cards. Fuck it. I feel like I want to support, though. Someone who can generate... Maybe Wu Zetian? I feel like Wu would be really good here. Guts. Crit. Yeah, I think this is actually fine. And then I changed this one to like, I want crit up, buster up. Either crit up, which this one is. It's 15% crit up, which isn't even bad. Oh, if only this were MLB'd. This would have been so good. Same with this one. Ooh, actually, this one's actually pretty good. No? Heretical Yaga. Increase Buster card effectiveness by 8%. I mean... is this one impossible? Is this one a gacha one? Because I know you get it for free at the end, but can you also get it from gacha, or is it just impossible to MLB ever? Oh, this one's just better, actually. The Victor one. You can. Story locked. Okay. I'm down to have him here. And then these two are useless without their with their face cards only. So let me think. I mean, Mesh is always good. It's like an alternate support. Chloe? I don't want to. This Chloe or Summer Chloe? Summer Chloe? Or Yarandu? Yeah. Oh, oops. Yeah, good one. Summer. I guess Summer Chloe is not even that horrible here. This is useless. Her skill 3 is useless, but Guts and what? Critical strength and attack? Quick card. I don't think like quick is not good here. I kind of just want to put somewhere. Fuck it. We can also just do this. Just a random like Guts, attack, critical strength, buff, debuff. I think this is just a splashable unit here. The only problem is how the fuck do I organize this? I feel like my ALTERJUNA should stay alive for quite a long time. I'm gonna do this so I can gut some in if needed. I wish I had the Tonsi here, but I'm not gonna go and buy the Tonsi for this. Muramasa, where you at? Muramasa. Percy has stunned. It's fine. That's fine. This is a banger team, by the way. You can use Ares with the curse C as well. I mean, I could. She does get the curse attack up, but like Ares without her MP. I don't know. Okay, I'm down to roll something like this out. Bro, why am I even trying to... This hand is something to behold. How many C-stars does this give me? Nice. I'm gonna do this as well then, just for the critical strength up. 70, nice. This does nothing, right? Decrease critical rate for them. That doesn't matter. Decrease critical rate for one enemy for 3 turns is fine. HP, decrease defense. Absorb HP. I should probably wait 1 turn with that one. It's fine. I'm gonna do... I could do Q first, but I think I want to go for more damage here. Oh wow, 10% crit? Come on, 40% crit? And 70% crit. Surely. Nice. That's fine. Okay, I'm actually down for you. Okay, that's fine. I don't care about...
下準備は十分に
Whoa, I don't want this hand. This hand is so bad. What the fuck is this? Ew. Okay, it's fine. Now, I could... I'm down. I mean, my Woods... Well, actually, the problem with... Fuck, I didn't organize them correctly. The problem with my Woods Zetian is if I swap her out for her, then she's gonna go back in the next... Who cares? This battle's gonna end before it. It's fine. Give me the stars. This is unremovable. Let me wait with that one. I mean, I can remove the attack up. Actually, yeah, let me do that. Oh, wait. I removed the shark hit. That's also fine. Guts. I'm down to do this Guts onto my Arjuna first, actually. Actually, no, I'm gonna do this Guts first. It's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
高らかになれええ
そうか
I'm gonna do this.
大事なものをいただくわ
ほら失墜
Big damage.
技能を使用
Remove debuffs. Hello, ma'am. And now the goat is back. That's what I was afraid of. I swear my hands are getting worse and worse. But it's okay.
痛くは投薬します
Go!
清潔に清潔に
Crit, 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 crit! Ooh, bro, my guy crits on everything.
使用
You love to see it. Ew, brother, ew. Oh, come on! Why didn't you... I should have kept this. Actually, it would have removed probably the defense. Actually, is it? I think it's random. It's fine. How long does this last? One turn, one left. Okay, then I can do this. Okay. Bro, just give me as much stars, as many stars as you can.
投薬します
Give me as many stars.
そこ
No, that's fine. I have guts. Nice, big mesh. Come on in. That's fine. Welcome to the crew, Mesh. Thank you for the stars. Come on. I swear. That's fine. Haha.
ベルトリンコアンフル残留十分治療を再開いたしましょう
I could have actually waited. I'm actually worried now. Wait, I misplayed it. I misplayed it. I could have waited with this one because I have... Well, now I'm scared. It's fine. I'm gonna do this. I'm scared that my Arjuna altar is gonna get giga'd here, but it's fine.
どうぞ
Surely he doesn't die here. I have my Shangyu in the back as well, though, so it's
技
fine.
能を使用
Critical up. Woo. Okay, we're chilling.
内熱衝撃弾装填します
投薬し注入し痛くはありませんよ一遍たりともそこ今メッキンして差し上げる
Oh, Mesh? Mesh is getting sent to the Shadow Realm. Ooh!
将来壊れる
内熱衝撃弾装填します
Okay. What's the most damage though? Is it still... I think QAB is more damage than BAB, right? Because I don't have any buster up or anything along those lines. I think QAB is still more damage than BAB. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. It also... Actually, I'm not gonna even say it. But surely there's 90% here, right? Okay. I was gonna say, it also guarantees me getting a crit there. What do you even do, Neja? Oh, this is the fire jet thingy. Is it AoE? That might be unfortunate if it is. Ah! It's fine. I was talking so much shit about her. Now I'm paying the price. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. See that? Oh yeah, big crit. My boy! That's fine. Okay, this team was not it.
She's strong.
Bro almost lost that easy fight. Buster carry, yeah.
Battle is proceeding smoothly. Victory is at hand.
Yeah, she doesn't have the thingy. The periods.
You might be a bit more talkative than our Neja, but you don't understand your situation at all.
Arjuna crit every crit, yeah.
Denied. There's nothing wrong with my analytical capabilities. Hmm?
What do you mean?
High priority recalled. Disengaging from battle. Damn, she got away. Was she acting on her master's orders?
I can't tell, but that Neja was a formidable fighter indeed. I sense that she is optimized for this land. If we had kept at it, one of us would have ended up resorting to releasing their full power of their noble phantasm. I couldn't! That was the problem! Tell that to the wheel! Perhaps we should be grateful that this mountain, where the god we are looking for resides, still stands intact.
Mesh.
A mesh.
I know what's going on. It's a lot like the tides. No matter how much you plead or how much you pray, there are some things you can't stop. And you just have to accept them. I got to know Neja pretty decently myself after I met her at the Wandering Sea. It's true that I was interested in how her mechanical body was made with sage arts, but also felt like we were similar somehow. So I know that Neja was a great warrior and an upstanding servant. I'm sure she was prepared for this, much more than she needed to be. She would never want you guys to be so sad about her that she stopped moving forward. Yes, you're right. Let me ask you one thing. Did she die in vain?
Not at all. The enemy sheer mobility was like few things that I've ever seen. It's fine. She went back to Chaldea. It's all good. She didn't even lose that many memories. It was like a day worth of memories or something. If Neja hadn't come in contact with them first, they might have taken us by surprise and critically injured all of us.
If that's what you think, hero of benefaction, then it must be true.
Oh, she lost Salem in China? Oh. Ooh, that is unfortunate. I thought that they kind of like resummoned it every single time. But I guess not. I guess, yeah, she would lose quite a bit then.
When we get back, and I make my report to Shion, I'll tell her Neja fulfilled her duties admirably. I'm sorry. I'm okay now. Let's get back to work.
Agreed. Now's not the time for you to worry about this other Neja. We'll handle that analysis on our end. Although one thing I did notice in your battle just now was that she did not appear to be subject to this world's estrangement effect as you are. So we may be able to learn more about that effect by focusing our efforts there.
This world's estrangement effect. That's a good way to put it. It does feel like we aren't truly in this world, even though we clearly are. Anyway, won't have any answers for you anytime soon. So I'd like you guys to keep going with your god search for now. Then we'll do just that. Come now. Cheer up. King's orders. Moping around won't get us anywhere. Sometimes you have to say goodbye before you're ready. In others, you get to meet someone you never expected to. That's life. Now, come on, Master. We have a new god to meet.
Okay, let's go find them.
Yes, Master. I promise to give this search my full effort.
You good? You good? Well, we have a bunch more boss fights here. So, it's not over yet. 3 and 4 are also boss fights. So... Question mark.
All that aside.
What's up?
Where is this god? I can sense something nearby, but I don't see them anywhere. I've actually worked up a sweat from walking around so much. I think I'll take a little break here.
Oh my god. It's... What's it called? Jinako Karigiri or whatever? Oh, here she is. Of course. Of course. I know nothing about her, so...
This rock should make a fine seat. There we go. Duh! What in the world was that? It sounded like a pig squealing for its life.
Oh, that was the wrong voice then.
I can't take this anymore. A beautiful boy's beautiful body coming in direct contact with me.
Oh no.
I mean, never mind that. Testing. How dare you, humans, mans. Bow your head before me. You're in the presence of a god.
Is she doing her own echo? Or is she actually echoing inside it?
Leave here at once if you value your lives. Do that, and I promise your family will live in health, and your business will prosper. What the? Did the rock just talk?
Alright, kill it with fire!
What was that? What a cheeky little animal you are, daring to challenge a god. Yeah, I can understand you. Know why? Because I'm a god. Very well then, if it's a fight you want, it's a fight you shall have. Now, leave all your money behind as an offering.
She's totally doing an echo effect for dramatic effect. Nice. Well, as far as I know, she's a moon cancer. Wait, oh, we have a wheel to do. Shit. Please be kind. Please be kind. I mean, usually we would re-roll this because we don't know the class here. But I mean, I kind of know the class, unless it's gonna pull some kind of like weird stuff, right? Because we know that she's who's a defensive disadvantage then? Is it only Avenger? I can't even do that then, right? Wait. Defensive disadvantage. And Berserker. Is it only Avenger and Berserker? I think so. Avenger and Berserker. Okay, I mean, I can do that. I can do that. Avenger. Okay. I feel like I probably want to use a Berserker, like full Berserker team. I'm down for that. I feel like I can do some stuff here. Six Berserkers. Shadow Servant. Lawful. Human. Yeah. We're not hitting any any traits with her. I don't know about that one. Good luck. Thank you. Circuit? Hell yeah. Shinsengumida! I actually have no idea what that thing does though. Wait. I'm gonna just do a quick little cheat here. You know? Does anyone even have Jinako Karigiri? Probably not. I've never seen anyone actually have her set as support, so I can't even cheat. I'm not gonna refresh for it. I can't even cheat. Should. I've been nerfed. I have no idea what she does. I used her once in my life, and that was when we checked out her MP, and that's all I remember. Or, I don't remember at all, I should say. That's the only time I used her. Cream? I could go cream. Actually, I feel like Vlad wouldn't even be that horrible. Just because he decreases art scout resistance, and then I can use my Bakastoria with him to hit through it. I'm down. Fuck it. And then let's just Zerk it, you know? Bakastoria. Jerker? Jerker! I'm blind. Wait, what? Do I even have a single... Ares. Now that is an interesting team. Okay, I realized something. I cannot use this guy. I need someone who does anything for my team apart from pure damage. I'm gonna get disintegrated in a millisecond. attack up an MP with Morgan. Yeah. 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 I mean, I feel like double Baccastoria is actually really good as well. I mean, there's also Cream. But who do I target focus with Cream, though? It's one turn target focus. And I just target focus when I MP with my Baccastoria so that I get the thingy. I get like anti-enforcement plus my skill 3 on Baccastoria. And then, bro, I don't want the... Isn't this the bone thingy? Evil bone drop. Great. I'm gonna go double Baccastoria, fuck it. And then, who's gonna be my third one? What the fuck is this team? Hello? The fuck is this team? Oh. Yeah. Have enough of this. Ew. I have 3, that's 12. I could use double 3-star, or I could just use this. Something along these lines. Or wait, I could use, 3. I could use a 4-star and a 3-star, actually. $60. This allows him to insta MP, and then here I can use like a 3-star. That gives me 1-time evade, so I can save my other evade for 1 time. It's fine. Let's go. Glass cannon? No, I had double anti-enforcement. Trust. It's enough. I just need to make sure to not stack the anti-enforcements.
戦闘ですね。夏の妖精にお任せください。ジュピター。アープル合わせていこっか。夏の種族行きます。そっちなんだ。
Okay. Let's begin.
そっか、行く。
My Ares is gonna get attacked enough to get her MP up, surely. That's why I didn't do an Ares card.
冬の鳥は雨を越えて、その希望は消えはしない。ホープウィル・キャメロット。
Nice.
マッチョー。やったー。突撃です。どうだ。
Nice.
お手をどうぞ、マスターさん。安全な場所までご案内いたします。
Oh.
Worship me. Praise me. Spoil me. Run to the convenience store and get me more ice cream so I can concentrate on grinding.
6 minutes of team building for that. You have to be ready, okay?
Hey, Karna, this divine aura. It can't be what I think it is, can it?
Don't move, Rama. This won't take long.
Huh? What?
Yep.
Hey, watch it. Do you have any idea what a close shave that was? Yes, Spearhead was just a few centimeters away from making a yucky shish kebab out of my flap. Karna? What are you doing here?
I was just about to ask you that. What are you doing here, blank? I mean, I saw this design when she had a banner, right? Because they don't censor the banner. So I saw this design there, even though this ascension is spoiler locked. But yeah, I saw it at her banner. Okay, let's do another boss fight. Surely this one's gonna be tougher. I don't think this ascension is spoiler locked. Really? I only saw, whenever I used Gina, I only saw her stone statue ascension ever. I never saw her as a human before. Must give frontline support. Only 7 seconds support. Chat and Matt. Alive. Okay, no switch on support. Okay, so the support needs to stay alive. And then the class. Is Saber. Saber. Fuck. Okay. And we're fighting a moon cancer, of course. Oh, that's fine. Jason, surely. Yeah. Surely. Oh yeah, this is the bad one. Okay. I mean, if I use Barga, she's probably never gonna die. Barga set up. Rama right there. I feel like I can just Bargas it up. Yeah. And then the rest can be kind of like supporty. Of course, that includes my girl. And we don't have to care about any of the others. I mean, I can just also use Ash for guts. I could also use Rasputin purely for target focus, just to not die, you know, to target focus on himself. Yeah. My wife? Wait, who do you mean? Huh? Huh? Anyways. You know what, Ptolemaeus? Mash, of course, yes, of course. Don't you remember Saika? Ah, yes, Saika, of course. How could I forget? Actually, let me do Meridian and then do this. That's fine. And do this. Ah, look at this nice and 5-star team here.
Karna, what are you doing here?
I was just about to ask you that. What are you doing here? What do we hear here? Do we just hear like a glitch in the Matrix when we're listening to this conversation? You two know each other? Hmm? Just say something. What a strange feeling. I have no idea why I said I was just about to ask you that, or what it was I wanted to say afterwards. This is all very unclear, even to me. I've never met this woman before, and yet, it's strange. I don't know how to describe this feeling. It feels as though I've just met the light of my life. And like I've just encountered my big sister. And like I've just encountered my life coach. And like I've just encountered someone who needs to be cared for and tended to all at once. I'm afraid I don't know how else to put it.
So that's what's going on. I guess it makes sense since Karna's not a god. So he just vaguely remembers his foreign masters from other worlds.
Uh-huh.
Well, can't help that now. Besides, nobody has to know as long as I keep my mouth shut.
Uh-huh.
So I feel like we're
Masters from other worlds.
we're friends even though we've never met before, What do you know? That's more or less how I feel too. I get a feeling a lot of stuff's happened, but I can't seem to remember any of it clearly.
Oh, it's Fate Extra? CCC? Oh. Man, I thought it was gonna be something to do with like his master from when he was like in Mahabharata or something, and I was thinking back to it and I was like, whoa, that's gonna be so cool. But no, okay.
I got a feeling a lot of stuff's happened, but I can't seem to remember any of it clearly. Hey, doesn't this remind you of one of those RPGs where the protagonist got amnesia in a tortured past? I wonder when we'll get the cutscene where I awaken to my hidden power. Not that waking up is really all that high on my to-do list, really. Personally, I prefer to hang out in the starter village and wait for someone else to defeat the final boss. I see you're a very unique person.
Wait. There's one thing I know for sure. You're human. But then, how are you cloaked in that divine aura?
No, that. Sorry, Karna, but you got it all wrong. I guess not even you your wanted sight managed to see all the way to the truth of the matter this time. Me, human, perish the thought. I'll have you know I'm one of the best known and most popular gods in the whole world. Just call me Ganesha.
Ganesha is like the main god, right? The god that created the universe in like a lot of the Hinduism. Chaotic divine? Oh. No? Oh shit. Do I have it wrong then? No? Whoop. Shit. Shit. IDK. At least the manuals here is on my side. Oh, it's far from that? Okay. I must have mixed that up then.
Hey, which one of you just called me Indian mythology sideshow act? Look, I can understand why you do a double take at a gal with an elephant for head, but my fame and divinity are the real deal. So show me the respect I deserve, damn it. Of course I respect you, Ganesha, and I can more or less tell that your divine aura is genuine. But then there's this other aura that couldn't be further from the divine.
Yes, that's exactly it, Rama. I'm impressed. It only took you a moment to see through this being's true nature. The god location is Brahma. That's it, Brahma.
Hey, you're not gonna be that impressed.
From what you've said, the young lady appears to be a pseudo-servant with the divine spirit Ganesha as her core. Ganesha is known for many things, including wisdom, wealth, prosperity, fortune, business, and the removal of obstacles. Truly fascinating.
Shiva, Vishnu, and Brahma. Yeah.
Chaldea had its fair share of divine spirit servants of all kinds, but this one looks to be much more like its vessel than the spirit inhabiting it.
Okay.
Think Zhuge Liang, only with a divine spirit instead of a heroic one.
Yeah, Shiva, Brahma, and Vishnu. Yep.
I've definitely heard the name Ganesha before, and think I at least know the essentials about him. His elephant head is probably his most famous aspect, and he's also said to be the son of Shiva's wife, Parvati. It's too bad Parvati's not here with us. Then you could have at least had a nice mother-child reunion.
She's around too.
No, not right now. I was just speaking hypothetically. Do you not wish to see her? Well, it's not like I'd mind or anything. I just really don't care for the way she always blurts out whatever she's thinking. While I'm at it, would it have killed her to give birth to me in a more normal way? As for my old Papan, well, he's the guy who cut off my head and figured everything would be fine if he just stuck an elephant in its place.
Oh, that's right. I remember that story.
So I'm not sure I'd really know what to say if I ran into him now. Basically, even I, Ganesha, myself freaking out a bit if both my parents were here. Though I still do respect them, I think. I see. That sounds complicated.
Oh, I've had just about enough of this. Well done on finding the divine spirit servant, but you didn't come all this way to waste time on meaningless drivel.
Who's this stout old guy?
You were about to say fat, weren't you?
Well, I'm a god, so I figured I'd show some mercy and not diss you at our first meeting.
Is that so? Well, how bloody kind of you. Frankly, you're the last one who should be commenting on my physique.
Damn, okay. Does this mean you now have a friend with whom you can discuss fitness? This may be cause for celebration.
What are you talking about? I don't want to celebrate anything like that.
At any rate, that man is something like the supervisor of my current master, the Livermat.
Damn right I am. I'm not just a noble with a bit of extra girth. I'm the leader of this entire operation. You're a rogue servant, aren't you? Are you not? Then be a good lass and help us out.
What? You wanna make me work? Hard pass. Ninja vanish.
Okay.
She went back into that statue. We need all the help we can get to keep the nearby village safe. Especially now that we have just lost one of our most capable allies. Sounds like you guys have it rough. But sorry, can't help. If you need someone to help you fight, you better try some other god.
Can you tell us where to find them?
Honestly, I don't want to fight even a little bit. I'm just gonna hang out in here and keep enjoying my sweet, sweet Sharin life. It's actually way more comfortable in here than it looks. It's got cushioning out of the wazoo, and of course, it's fully air conditioned.
Of course. Makes sense.
I can even manifest handheld game consoles in here thanks to my mysterious godly powers of wealth.
That's nice. That sounds chill.
There's nothing like a good roguelike for killing time. I could play those games for hours on end.
She's stubborn. I know from experience how hard it can be to get her to act. At least, I think I do. Master, Would you happen to know if there are any stores around here that sell Swiss rolls? What? Why Swiss rolls? I was speaking figuratively. Oh, does she like them? And he wants... Okay. I only meant that I have some idea of how to handle her. If you got a way to convince her to help us, go for it. Understood. Then I'll drag her out there by force.
It's not the most diplomatic solution, but for some reason, I get a sense that he would actually be doing her a favor. Indeed, this is how we usually handle gods who refuse to listen to reason. No way, my butt shall not leave these cushions. I'm warning you, anyone who tries to mess with my sharing lifestyle is in for a seriously bad day. It's so hard for me to believe she's a god when she says things like that, but we can't afford to back down now. I have kinda tried to get her outside as peacefully as possible. Hahaha, you fools! Our earlier battle was just a demo. Now witness Ganesha's full power.
Let's go. No switching out servant. That's it. This servant, support servant. That's fine. I'll just do it now. I was thinking of maybe doing it next turn so that I can maybe negate that, but it's fine. Oof. I'm about to hit for a lot here, I think. I could also do 1, 2... wait, 1... Let me do this. I don't want to wait. Go.
楽園の妖精の名のもとに輝ける未来を示しましょう。約束された勝利の剣、あまたの希望は今一つに。
This should do pretty good damage here. Divine Chaotic.
開門。ロンゴミニアドからエクスカリバーに変装。聖剣抜刀。最新よ。我らが罪を許したまえ。
Pretty good damage here. Charge gain. The thing is, I don't know if she's gonna get another charge gain here or not. I could go for a Bargas thingy. I do have guts on everyone. I feel like this Bargas chain, you know what, let's just go for it, huh? Sunfield? Does this give me a... No. Go! Bargas. It didn't even crit! Bro, no! Oh my god, that's so unfortunate. Please. Oh my god, bro. Whatever, bro. I'm gonna do this for the MP.
物語を語りましょう。旅立ちの誓い、グゼの童話。幾度羽は汚れても、冬の鳥は雨を越えて、その希望は消えはしない。ホープウィル・キャメロット。そこだ。マッチョー。やったー。
Nice. Okay, let's see it. What do? Do you remove buffs? Oh, that's right, it's Genshin Impact. Okay, she didn't remove buffs. Yeah, that's right, that's right. She didn't remove buffs. Wait, doesn't Barghest... Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. She only has one buff, so...
命令かファイナリティセット
敵ではない。
指だけではものこそ通るがいい。そこだ。楽園の妖精の名のもとに輝ける未来を示しましょう。約束された勝利の剣、あまたの希望は今一つに。
I don't think it's gonna be enough because of the special resist that she has.
現実にその光はないとしても。
Damn. But she has like 17 billion defense downs though.
強がって歩き出す。この希望を知っているから。ホープイルキャメロット。
Oh, he did some damage, I guess. Better than nothing. Okay. Come on, Vargas.
ひざまずけブラックドッグガラティ剣だけではない
24k HP right now.
マチョー開いた開いた
Bro! She really did not like my Bacastoria, huh? That's fine. You did your job admirably, Bacastoria. Don't worry. What the fuck is this hand? Hello? Can I get a refund?
この剣にかけて
内熱衝撃板装填します。示弾装填し前に示弾装填します。これならバーニア突撃します。ここで確実に
Wait.
氷天装置今野獣から檻が放たれた。
Thank God I skill 3 on my Barghest. Please be enough. I think it's enough. It's enough. She lives. She lives. She lives. Ooh, that was. Ooh, it's more than enough. Okay. Ooh, she had me there for a second, you know. She had me there. Oh, oh, I'm about to remove 3 of the buffs. Oh, buddy.
この剣にかけて
内熱衝撃板装填します。
敵では命令かいいだろう覚悟するがいい
One? Oh, wait. No, actually, I think, yeah, it's fine. That's fine. This Barghest is just smurfing. It's just not fair.
凍結展開。これは多くの道。多くの願いを受けた幻想の城。こうせよ。
No, Moldo.
そこだ。
Big, big. Bro, she stalls so much. Oh, charge in? Okay, that's fine. She's about to unleash it next turn. No! Okay, wait. This is a debuff. This is a debuff. And then, wait, how does this work? Okay.
敵ではない。
Wait, can she remove 2 debuffs with this? If they have a critical strength up, can she remove 2 debuffs with 1 card? I think she can, right? That's kind of awesome.
命令か。
Like, is that critical hit or damage? Hit. So it wouldn't remove this one. But if she gets critical damage up, would it remove 2 of them and give her double defense down? Or is it, wait, what does it say? What's the wording on this? When successfully remove decreased defense. I'm not sure. Would it give her double defense down?
要請命令か。
I wonder. Probably not though.
この剣は法の立
I
証。
guess actually going this MP last would be better, but it's fine. Thanks. I could do QA and then MP. I think it would have killed. Yeah, because defense down. Hey, it's enough.
捕虜は取らないのか。そうか。楽しみにしていた。
No! My paradise suit.
Well done. It's good for your health to get outside and exercise now and then.
Why do you have to be so boring and right all the time, Karna? Who do you think you are? My dad? My mom?
So wait, does she give double defense down in that scenario, by the way? How strange. I'm certain I have no connection to Ganesha, yet I find myself inexorably compelled to help you. Was I a fan of Ganesha back when I was alive? So we won. We won, right? She shouldn't.
Then, since we now hold your life in our hands, we're going to cooperate. You're going to cooperate with us whether you like it or not.
Never tested?
Ah, this freaking guy again. You know, the way you just expect I'm going to go along with whatever you say reminds me of a teacher I had back in middle school. I really hated that guy. Maybe your fat ass needs a bit of a divine retribution for abusing your authority.
Will you I just want to talk. Will you hear what we have to say? Students don't remember the previous summoning except when they do. Yeah.
Well, I do feel a kind of kinship with you, seeing as you look to be the only other average Joe here.
The CC should remove the buff before damage, but I think the only buffs removed by her actual skill give her the defense. That's what I was thinking as well. That's why I was reading the wording on it, but yeah.
So I guess I can at least hear you out, especially since it doesn't look like Karna's gonna give up anytime soon. Besides, if I'm gonna be honest, I still don't fully get what's going on around here anyway. So what is it you want to talk about? The world's been bleached clean, cheese of emptiness, and Lostbelts. I see. Alright, I get the gist. Sounds like some things are even rougher for you guys than I thought. Although, you...
What's up?
They're actually the most important part of your operation. What gives? I thought you were a fellow average Joe, Guncoat. Yeah. Yes, he is. Senpai may only be ranked as a standard class master, but his accomplishments easily meet or exceed those of an A-rank mage. I'd be happy to elaborate, but I'm afraid that to do so adequately would require me to write at least a 500-page report.
The glazing report.
It would unfortunately be a little difficult to do that now. You don't seem like you can tell a joke with a straight face. You're serious, aren't you? Yikes. You're the vessel for a divine spirit now. Does that mean you're also anything but ordinary? Oh, come on, Karna. You could at least pretend to back me up here. On second thought, never mind. You just say something like, she was never ordinary. Her unusual weight and waistline clearly set her apart. And the worst part is, you wouldn't even be saying it to be mean.
How did you know? Perhaps you truly were worthy to be chosen by Ganesha. No, wait. Something tells me that can't possibly be the case.
All that aside, I do have to wonder, why were you summoned to this Lostbelt?
Why was I summoned? Believe me, I've been asking myself the same question. I think it was kind of a "you've been chosen" deal. Like the Ganesha inside me showed up and said something like, "Save the world, hero of the digital realm. If diversity is proper human history's greatest strength, then even someone like you can do this. Now's the time for you to spread your wings, and since this is a request from my mother, not doing so is not an option. You won't. If you fail to save the world, you'll never return to the way you were." So yeah, Ganesha seems to be a pretty nice god, and he's definitely an Indian one at heart. Oh, and don't bother asking me about my class. I'm not quite sure what it is either. I think that might be because Ganesha found me through some sort of devilish intermediary or something. Yeah, I don't know what to make of this extra class either.
Remove buff, positive effect if previous function succeeds, defense down. If previous function succeeds. I'm gonna guess that it doesn't work with the CC then, yeah.
But you can worry about it later. At any rate, it seems pretty clear that the counter force summoned her here automatically. So it seems like a safe bet that she'll end up joining our side. But why'd Ganesha choose me of all people? I'm just an unemployed charin with excess padding. If it were up to me, I'd be demanding an explanation from him and requesting he choose someone else immediately. Of course, I guess that's kinda moot now that I'm Ganesha. The
CC can fuck it up. That's unfortunate. I feel like that would be such a cool way to synergize, you know, some extra materials. But it is what it is. I think it comes down to compatibility. You may be an ordinary person, but you are an ordinary person with some exceptional qualities. I may not remember why I know that, but I do know that for certain.
There you go, saying things like that with a straight face again.
That goes for you too, Deliver Matt. I'm not good with words, so I can't explain it well, but you have many exceptional qualities. You may not be a great warrior or a powerful mage, but you're a great master. Thanks.
Anywho, even if I don't like it, I figured now that I'm here, there must be something I'm meant to do. So I took a look around and happened upon that town, but it couldn't have been more idyllic. We're talking about this is what world peace looks like, peaceful. Even a shaman like me couldn't help but admire the fields of flowers and find the world beautiful. So I figured there was nothing for me to do after all, and Ganesha must have messed up and sent me to the right place at the wrong time or something. So I came back here, and I've been enjoying my lazy, neat life ever since. The end. Well, if you got a problem with that, then bring it on.
Tell me, how long ago were you summoned? When did you pay the town a visit?
I'd say about 5 days ago on both counts.
Ah, so during the peaceful Yuga.
Okay, so according to what Asha told us, that would be back during the first Yuga, Kata Yuga. Were the buildings broken back then? No. It was a perfectly neat little town, not so much a brick out of place. Then the destruction we saw must have all happened over the last few days thanks to the Kali.
That was a little, no, incredibly careless of you, Ganesha. If you had only stayed here, or stayed there, you would have had every chance to fulfill your divine duties and save the townspeople.
Hey, what'd you expect? There wasn't a single thing wrong with the place back then. But Sunny-san, there's no point dwelling on the past. Right now, we need to worry about tomorrow. We just lost a friend of ours a short while ago. I miss her terribly. I'll never forget how determined she was to keep fighting. So I feel like we need to carry on in her stead, keep moving on. Which is why we need your help. Will you please join us, Ganesha? I didn't even think gods were real before, and now I am one. It's so hard to believe this is happening, but I'm convinced it's all just a big mistake. But it does look like I've got a quest to save the world now. If there's a branch where a town gets attacked open now, I guess I can't just sit back and watch. Fine, I'll go with you, alright? Just don't expect me to be much help in battle.
I don't... You could have saved us a lot of time if you just agreed to help us from the beginning.
Thank you, Ganesha. I'm so happy you'll be of help. I'm so happy you'll be helping us. Okay, guys, it's gonna be dark soon, and we don't want to be out and about in an unfamiliar land at night. So I say we go back to the cave and make camp there until morning. We'll head out again at the first sign of daybreak. Make sure you all get plenty of rest.
Okay. And that seems like the perfect place to end it, to wrap it up, you know? We don't have a boss fight until Act 5, Arrow 2, so... Yeah, oh wow. That seems like a perfect place to wrap it up. Oh, you can see the Yuga counter here. Oh, wait a minute. Ooh, okay. You have the gods boxer thingy, and you have the thingy here. Oh, we're actually close by. We're actually so close by. What the fuck? We came all this way from our first point and we're already this close here? Interesting. Okay. The Forbidden Pocky. True. Okay. Okay. Anyways. God Sky Boulder. That's the name. That's the name. Yeah. Anyway. Let me wrap it up here. I'm gonna be live tomorrow. We're gonna be playing more of the story. So far, really cool story, cool setup. I'm not sure how I feel about Ganesha yet. She kind of feels out of place so far, but maybe she's gonna get more and more integrated into the group as time goes on. I don't think she gave off the greatest first impression, but yeah, maybe she's gonna get better as time goes on. She definitely feels very goofy so far for a story that's kind of like started off really seriously, so I wonder how she's gonna be integrated into it. Right? I guess we'll see. It's like she's from another game. Yeah, I mean, I don't know anything about her from CCC, so for me she's just another character here in this game, in FGO. So I guess we'll see how she's gonna be, what she's gonna be like as we progress through the story. I hope she doesn't end up being like kind of like a comic relief character of sorts. I hope, because the story seems like it is kind of like really cool, really not dark necessarily, but like really I don't know. It feels really cool and like rooted in Indian mythology and all those things that I really like. So cry for her, maybe, hopefully. I hope they manage to make her really likable. Yeah, CCC is where she's from. I know. So I don't know anything about that, so we'll see how it's gonna end up all coming together. But really cool stuff. Pepe was great. Neja, RIP to her. Maybe she, you know, they're gonna flip a coin. The throne maybe will flip a coin and she's gonna keep some of the memories, like how Karna right now somehow remembers Jinako. So maybe Neja's gonna keep some of her memories as well, but probably not. I'm gonna guess. So in future events where, you know, the other servants show up, like let's say Neja, if Neja shows up in a future event, she's not gonna remember anything that happened prior to it, right? Or at least she shouldn't. So she shouldn't remember like anything about Salem, anything about China, about this. In like, I don't know, any future events. As long as like, yeah, the coin, if she loses the coin flip. She can just read Kaldia's log, I guess. Yeah, I guess so. They do that sometimes. Okay. That pretty convenient. Cool. I'm excited to see the Mahapralaya happen. I feel like next in tomorrow's stream we should see the first Mahapralaya happen and see the reset of the world, right? Even they know it's bullshit, so yeah. It's fine. Whatever. I've stopped getting attached to servants getting killed off a long time ago, since it's just their memories getting kind of like set back a bit. So it is what it is. But we'll see. We'll see how it's gonna go. We'll see. Anyways. Yeah, let me wrap it up here. Tomorrow should be live, probably the same time as today. And we're gonna be progressing through more of India. More of India. We need another Solomon. I'm down. Or another Ophelia. And that one hit a lot harder because it was a human. Yeah, anyways. Let me wrap it up here, guys. Thank you guys for joining, and I'll see you in the next one. So, bye, guys. Bye. Oh, wait. Pause. 1 second. What's up, Zeno? What's up, Zeno? I'm pausing for Zeno because he said he tested Barghest, the buff removal thingy. Zeno? Pausing. It removed both. Yeah, it should remove both, but what about the defense down? It only gave one defense down though, right? One. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Imagine he didn't look that up. I forgot. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Anyways, thank you, Zeno. Thank you for the fact check. Anyways, see you guys tomorrow in tomorrow's stream. Bye, guys. Bye.